And happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome back to the Dusted Adventure Quest, where today it'll be day 1. We're going to be starting game number 41. It's Spycraft, the great game from Cora 1310. Oh, hey, everybody, Akago, Cora, Flitchard, Zenik, Sting, Zenik and Sting, and Akago, everyone, thank you for the hosts. Thanks for all the great hosts, everybody. Hey, Tango. And full disclosure, take a look at today. I had trouble finding a good holiday, so I just randomly said, let's wish a few people some happy birthdays. So today's trivia question is to name some well-known people with that are celebrating birthdays today, July 2nd. Obviously both living and dead in some cases here. For each first person to correctly identify each of these birthday celebrants, is that a word? We'll get 3 bonus Cedrics. Weird German game called Bi-Fi 2 Action in Hollywood. Oh, interesting. And Flitchard gets us started with, yes, Dave Thomas is correct, the former Wendy's founder. That's Dave Thomas. Hey, Tom. Tom says Jose Canseco. Yeah, of course, Jose Canseco, the poster boy, of, I guess, of steroids in baseball. Maybe even sports in general, Jose Canseco. Olamar says Larry David. Yes, the creator of both Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm, Larry David. Tom also says Lindsay Lohan. Yes, it's kind of a younger Lindsay Lohan, but that is indeed Lindsay Lohan. Fledger says Bruce Lee. No, there's no Bruce Lee. Tom says Mia Hamm. No, not Mia Hamm. But yes, Mantis gets it. It is in fact Alex Morgan, another. Oops, I forgot to hide Canseco. Another U.S. Women's soccer star. Alex Morgan. Hey, Arctic. Akago says Rebecca Romaine. No, incorrect. Someone already got Dave Thomas, right? Yeah, I think Flitchard. Did you get? Yeah, Flitchard, you already got Dave Thomas. Yep. Vicente Guerrero. Close, Tom. You're close on that, but it's not Vicente Guerrero. Mantis says Jerry Ryan. No, she does look sort of similar to Jerry Ryan, but no, it's not Jerry Ryan. Mantis says Thurgood Marshall. Yes, a famous U.S. Supreme Court Justice, Thurgood Marshall. Now deceased. Okay, so we got 2 left. Okay, thanks, Sting. Thanks again for the host, and so long. And yeah, I saw that weird tweet, or was it a tweet, or was it on Discord? But anyway, I saw that you said, oh yeah, you might get fired, and you hope that you get fired, but I hope you don't. I hope you don't. So, good luck. Good luck. Tom says Vicente Fox. Yes, Vicente Fox is correct. The former president of Mexico. And Tom, thank you for the host. And Tom, not streaming this morning, but there could be a bonus stream from Retrograde Tom later on. Angelina Jolie with blonde hair. No, no. All right, I'll give you guys a hint. Let's blow her up. She starred most notably, perhaps, kind of her breakthrough role. It is an actress. She starred most notably in The Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, geez. Okay, wow. So yeah, it does sound like a minefield. Okay, good luck, Sting. Fingers crossed for you. Barbara Dunkelman. Oh, I haven't even heard of that name, Barbara Dunkelman. Oh, Canadian actress. Where is she in? Yes, Tom gets it. It is indeed Margot Robbie. Yeah, I've never heard of Barbara Dunkelman, and I don't know any of these movies she's been in either. Interesting. Oh, she works for a YouTube company? Interesting. Alright, so Tom kind of cleaned up on that one. By my count here, Tom got 4 right. Which means he'll get 12 Cedrics. 6 for Mantis. 3 for Olimars, and 3 for Fletchard. And 1 for everybody here at the start of the stream. And happy birthday if you have a July 2nd birthday, or whatever for that matter, any day of the year. Any day of the year. Actually, well, Fletcher really got 4 right because he got 3 for the answer for Dave Thomas, and then 1 additional one at the start of the stream. So today we're starting a Spycraft the Great game. Quick heads up, if you do want to submit a guest for a chance to win some bonus Cedric as to how long time will be for the game, you can quickly fill in that Google form. Just submit your time guess before the game starts. For Space Quest 2, which was completed last night, or yesterday afternoon, really, or at least my time. That was done in 2 hours 57 minutes, and believe it or not, no one was within. Yeah, 2:57 was the final time. No one was within the within even an hour there. I kind of teased Old Viking Gamer for guessing. I think 4:16 was his guess. And that was the most, the lowest guess, and I kind of teased him for being so optimistic. But as it turns out, I blew even that one out of the water. Obviously, it was not a blind playthrough for me, so that had a lot to do with it, of course. But Old Viking, as the closest person, even though no one was within an hour, he still did walk away with 20 Cedrics. Yeah, it will be interesting. One thing, Cora, actually, I will pose this question to you and Dakago and anyone else who has a familiarity with the game. I kind of struggled, I didn't want to delve into any sort of plot spoilers or anything. I just consulted 1 or 2 places, looked at screenshots. Oh, Tom is buying a slot for Blow the Root. Okay. I was 2 slots. I was trying to find ways to indicate, like I have a progress indicator. I don't know if you can die in the game. We can do a death counter. Doesn't look like there's a, any sort of scoring system where we could track points. I don't know if there are acts or chapters or episodes or anything like that we, people we have to kill or, I don't know. But if anyone does have any ideas of anything we could indicate at the top of the stream layout just to indicate general progress or anything. I mean, I just have the hint counter up there for now, but be cool to add something else. If not, we'll just try to find. You can die in the game. Okay, thank you, Fletcher. Good to know. Alright, cool. Anyways, final time for Space Quest 2. Well, not final time. Rating, I ended up giving it an 8. Which is actually the same we gave Space Quest 1. I actually think Space Quest 2 improved on things a little bit more. Like with puzzle design, and didn't have as many grindy elements to it, you know, with the slot machine. But I couldn't go quite high enough to justify a 9, but still quite a good game. Really good, good humor too. Okay, let's move up. Oh, and by the way, so of course Spycraft won the showdown. I had to kind of sign off quickly yesterday, so I didn't even mention, because Spycraft was out of the hybrid slot and was coming out of the raffle queue. Because it's a hybrid slot, we alternate between raffle and viewer. So this time, to replace it, we've drawn out of the viewer queue, and that means Waxworks, selected by Retro Bladen, will be featured in the next showdown, which we can take a quick look at here. So you got Day of the Tentacle, 9 Guns, Waxworks will be the newbie with 1, and then Space Quest 3, the Pirates of Pestilon, is in there with 2. So that's the next showdown after we finish Spycraft. Okay, sounds good. Yep, makes sense. Thanks, Silo. I figure, you know, through the course of playing it, we may discover that there are some good things to use as progress indicators. All right, let's move up below the route from Tom. I think he moved it up. Tom, you moved it up 2 slots or 3? 1, 2. 2 slots. And now Hand of Fate is moving up 2 slots. All right, first below the route, we'll move ahead of Trinity from Ghost Pilot and The Secret of Monkey Island from Arctic. Below the route into the top 10 in at V9. Trinity, by the way, I'm pretty sure passed below the route, if not yesterday, the day before. So now Thomas pushed below the route back up again, ahead of Trinity. All right, and then Corandia, Hand of Fate. Up 2 slots, ahead of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure from Maripal. And Chamber of the Mutant Priestess from CoreTube. So that's in now at V2. Kingdom of the Far Reaches from Akago, by the way, currently tops on the viewer queue. Everything else did move up, by the way. Obviously, Waxworks was picked out of the viewer queue, so everything moved up a slot accordingly. Okay, and now Akago is buying a gun for Waxworks. That'll be its second gun. There you go. Let's add a gun here as well. Oh, and I need to, let me also update the command quickly. There it is. Okay. Let me just catch up on chat, just make sure I didn't miss anything. Space Quest 3, one of your faves. Nice, Akaka. Yeah, I mean, it's also kind of on the shorter side, too, I would say, generally. Okay, cool. So one thing I wanted to do, well, actually a couple things. One is the raffle winner, who I did not mention, was Vorpal. Vorpal won her 3rd raffle and selected another Infocom game, Bureaucracy. So far as Infocom text adventures go, we've played Nordenbert, Couldn't Make Head or Tail of It, as well as Zork. Zork 1, The Great Underground Empire. Now we've got well, we've got both Bureaucracy and an R8, and another Infocom text adventure is Trinity on the viewer queue at V11. So 2 different Infocom text adventures are in there. Didn't get the chance to profile this since I did have to rush off yesterday, so we'll take a quick look at Bureaucracy now. Bureaucracy, a text adventure game, describes the misadventures of a person who has recently moved to a new apartment and begins to fall victim to various bureaucratic procedures that always go wrong. He can't receive his mail, access his bank account, or generally lead a normal life. All his activities are impeded by needless and confusing hurdles. In order to retrieve the lost mail and put his life back on track, the protagonist will have to meet exotic characters and perform various tasks while being constantly threatened by various bureaucratic occurrences. Gameplay involves typing commands composed out of verb and object combinations used to interact with the game world and solve puzzles. In addition, a special blood pressure meter will gradually fill itself the more the protagonist is bothered by bureaucratic annoyances. Wow, that's pretty cool. Once this meter is completely full, the player character suffers an aneurysm and the game ends. Wow, so you die. It does sound interesting. Apparently it's quite hard though, right? It's one of the harder Infocom games. Yeah, Spycraft is FMV, yeah. There are a bunch of Infocom titles, maybe with similar, I'm forgetting now, but there could be a couple that might sound similar. You might have been confused with Olimar's. Hey, hello Yunkun. Welcome to the stream. So that is bureaucracy. Not much sense in looking at screenshots since it is after all text adventure, but we can take just a closer look at the box art here. Please use next window. I mean, I can't imagine this having been very commercially successful, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. I think that's pretty cool they did a game like this. So in a weird way, I'm kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, it's going to be probably pretty tricky. Is there an indication that it says advanced? Maybe usually they labeled how difficult they were. Maybe on the back of the box. Oh, that's just the inside of the cover. They don't have the back of the box here, do they? Oh, here's a back cover of the Commodore version. Yeah, it doesn't say. At least I don't think it does. Oh well. The other thing I wanted to do too is yesterday during Space Quest 2, remember I got kissed by the alien, the facehugger alien. We didn't get to see that death, even though I guess because it takes whatever. I think someone said 15 minutes. Well, I did find it on YouTube here. Did want to quickly show it because I think it's amusing. Plus, there's a death right after this. This is a Space Quest 2 Ways to Die. You may have seen these for a lot of different games. So anyway, I thought they were pretty amusing. Just wanted to, just so we could see them quickly. So there's the kiss. Oh yuck! The dark and spiny beast with massive red lips grabs you up, and after a longing glance proceeds. Don't read further if the phrase French kiss bothers you. To plant a very moist kiss on you, something something. So then the alien goes off, and this is obviously later. You are suddenly racked by excruciatingly violent pain. It feels as if your body is turning inside out. That was just great animation. For these EGA graphics. After gaining freedom from its flesh fortress, the odd little alien runs away, leaving you lying on the floor like a used, oversized placenta. A darn tough something or other. Way to go. Oh, and this is in the bathroom. If you light the lighter, since everyone's been farting, you can blow up the bathroom and kill yourself. I thought that was great. Really? They reprint some of the complaints they received? That's pretty cool. Alright, so all of that said, let's take a look at Spycraft, the great game number 41. Spycraft, also known by its full title, Spycraft, the great game, is an adventure CD-ROM game published by Activision in 1996. Details the attempted assassination of the President of the United States and the CIA and SVR attempts to save him. Now, in case you're wondering, as I was, well, what is SVR? Because that's not a, I'm an American. It's not an agency I've ever, acronym I've heard of. Well, it makes sense because it's the Foreign Intelligence Service in Russia. So that's in case you were wondering. So I guess it's like the CIA counterpart, but it's So it's the successor of the first chief directorate of the KGB. So is the KGB... Yeah, okay. So it's essentially, it sounds like it's the successor to the KGB, right? So with the fall of the Soviet Union, the KGB was replaced by the SVR, Foreign Intelligence Service. Although the game was not approved by either organization, it tends to favor realism due to its coordination with former CIA Director William Colby and former KGB Major General Oleg Kalugin, who also appear in the game as themselves. The game also stars James Karen, Dennis Lipscomb, Joseph Ruskin, Tim DeZarn, Kirk B.R. Wohler, Alan Coleman, and Charles Napier in prominent roles. Spycraft was promoted in part by an official website with information and daily updates about the game's development and release schedule, which was highly unusual at the time. While Spycraft was still in development, it was announced that there would be a home conversion for the Sega Saturn, but a Saturn version was never released and possibly never even entered development. Oh yeah, that's a good question. Which Charles Napier are they referring to? Yeah, Charles Napier, the actor. Is it Batman? Whoops, Batnap. Yes, well, from the Batman. What is this show, the Batman? Oh, there's a new cartoon series in the... Oh yeah, I totally missed this, this animated Batman. Yeah, this is the one I watched. The animated series back in the 90s. I really liked that darker tone. Alright, now I'm getting into Wikipedia black hole, but anyway. Get out of that wormhole or whatever. Oh, was he also in that? I just did a Control F for Batman, but that was the one I came up with. Yeah, that's the only one. Oh, he's from Rambo, huh? What do they say his biggest roles were? Oh, only 2 episodes of the A-Team. He's known among Star Trek fans for appearing on both the original series and Deep Space Nine. Knight Rider. So they keep on talking about all these guest episode appearances. When is he ever... Oh, he's in Curb Your Enthusiasm too. Speaking of Larry David. So the Oregon Trail was kind of one of his, I guess, more regular roles. But anyway, they don't mention any sort of Batman show. Alright. Don't want to read the plot because that could be spoilers. Computer Gaming World gave it the Adventure Game of the Year Reader's Choice Award. Not too shabby. Once again, another reminder if you want to get a time guess in there. Yeah, it does Olimar's. Yeah, he didn't really have, was always appearing in guest TV spots, I guess, but never really full roles. Oh, Alan Napier. Okay, Alfred. Makes sense. All right, let's take a look at the game manual. So some requirements. All right. Although Spycraft, the great game, utilizes factual information, the storylines and the plot of the game are fictional. All of the characters portrayed in the game also are fictional, with the exception of William Colby and Oleg Kalugin. Any similarities between the game's storylines, plot, or characters and any actual events or persons is purely coincidental. In the course of playing Spycraft the Great Game, references are made to the United States government and its various agencies, including the Central Intelligence Agency, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Drug Enforcement Agency, the United States Secret Service, the State Department of the United States, the National Security Agency, the National Reconnaissance Office, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. None of such agencies have approved, endorsed, or in any way associated with the making of Spycraft the Great Game, nor is the game an authorized product of any such agencies. Okay, if I just realized that was entirely a disclaimer, I probably would not have read it, but now we know. Now we know. Introduction. Welcome to Spycraft the Great Game. Do we know why did they call it the Great Game? I mean, Game number 1 actually on the Quest was Snoopy with the tagline, "The cool computer game." And now we're having Spycraft, the great game. We hope you enjoy playing it as much as we have enjoyed creating it. Wait, so this was published by Activision. Did they develop it too? The first decision you have to make is which version to install. Oh, whatever. Alright, well, we're doing DOS. Oh, is it? Oh. So it doesn't refer to the game itself. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, thank you. Thanks, Tom. And Akago, yeah. There you go. Okay, cool. Oh, LGR Thrifts. Yeah, this is just publicly, like, I guess, publicly available free music floating around. Yep, cool. Hey, Abby Spark. Alright. Using the mouse in Spycraft uses both left and right mouse buttons. Left button used for all game-related activities. During parts of the game, it performs different functions. Pointer appears diamond-shaped in a non-interactive area. Appears as a gold area when you can activate hotspots. When you can move through an environment, it will indicate the direction in which you can travel. And it becomes a hand when you can link to another page in the IntelliLink web. IntelliLink is... I want to say IntelliLink. When you can shoot, the pointer will become a gun sight. Oh no, is there's some like FPS elements to this or something? Yeah, I do love LGR Thrifts. I remember when I first discovered that series, I saw like his first 18 or 19 episodes. I like binge watched it over like 2 days. Oh, nice. Thanks, Zilla. Okay. Right mouse button used to display the option menu, or escape, save, restore, volume, quit, cancel. Okay. You can only save your position in Spycraft when you're at a travel link screen or when you quit the game. Oh, really? Ooh, okay, that's good to know. That's tricky. Could be. Restore, volume, quit are available at the travel link and at any location, but not while the PDA is active using a computer tool or in examining an item. Huh, okay. Using the PDA, activate your personal digital assistant PDA by moving your pointer to the lower portion of the display. Clicking on the PDA icon will open the device and will reveal the IntelliLink homepage. Based on the secret network used by U.S. intelligence agencies, IntelliLink connects you to covert databases, video messages, news groups, remember when those were a thing? And the internet-based World Wide Web. Click on the help button for more details. Wait a minute, you could actually go, the game actually had internet feature in the Windows 95 version? Wait, so you can just like surf the internet in the game has like a built-in browser? Is that what we're led to believe here? Oh, it's not as bad as Spider-Man. Yeah, the shooting. Thank God. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I wouldn't think like an espionage game would have had shooting in it. I mean, maybe a little bit of sniping, I guess, like precision, stealthy, something. But yeah, that's surprising. Okay, it did have some online features. Wow, interesting. Especially on DOS. Oh, and they said it was the Windows 95 version, right? Through Comlink, you will receive video, audio, and text messages. Once you play a message, it will be saved in archive and can be accessed at a later time. Operations Manager displays your task list, keeps you abreast of the actions of the rest of your team. Oh, we have a team, okay. Ops Manager is your team's to-do list. If you're playing the... oh yeah, okay, so here's the optional online feature web link to the Spycraft Worldwide website. If you have a web browser that supports frames like Netscape Navigator 2.0, I've added this online component. You'll see the web link screen to the left. Okay, so it wasn't a native browser, it was, Netscape. Clicking on Data Link will bring you to the home pages of various intelligence agencies within the Spycraft world. All of these links. News Link connects you to multiple news groups, including the National Intelligence Daily and other global political fronts within the Spycraft world. Yeah, that's a great question, actually, Silo. I'm assuming we'll still be able to complete the game, but maybe I'm wrong. Using inventory, your briefcase holds items that you collect throughout the game. Check your inventory by moving the pointer to the lower portion of the display, clicking on the briefcase icon. You can scroll left and right. Click on it twice to see it up close. If an object can be used with another object on the screen, such as a computer or a door lock, you'll see the pointer change to the selected object when moving the pointer over the target object. Click to activate. Okay, makes sense. Pretty standard. Travel-Link is a sophisticated game metaphor for navigating through the Spycraft world. Select from available locations presented on the screen. For example, to go to CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia, which is probably 5 or 7 minutes away from where I live, click on the Langley box. Once at Langley, you'll have 3 choices. To enter your office, click on Thorn. To visit DCI Sterling, click on DCI Sterling. Click on Backup to return the previous level. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Cora. That's good to know. Well, if it turns out, if we do find out there are places where the game, the implication is we do need to do sort of external research or something. So, I mean, the good news is we do have the internet at our disposal to perform that research, but we'll see. Saving. Yada yada yada. We recommend that you save often. Saving gives you the option to go back to an earlier point from which you could continue Spycraft without starting over from the beginning. Yeah, so I probably should get a death counter going. I'll do that before we start. Restoring a save game. Yada yada. Playing Spycraft online. So you could have experienced the following: hot link to authentic intelligence websites. Download real-time news updates automatically. Chat live with other players at any time of the day. Post and view messages. Participate in live online conferences with intelligence veterans. So that's actually pretty neat that they did that. Way back in '96. Wow. Dynamic features. Electing to use the online component will allow you to experience Spycraft as it changes dynamically. The scrolling. Oh, so it's kind of like if you think. I don't know if anyone has like a Blu-ray player, where you load a disc and then it'll give you it'll give you like marketing for like other. Like recent releases. Even if the movie, your own movie, is 5 years old, obviously they'll just through internet connection they'll promo newer stuff. Hey, how's it going, Zohaku? Afternoon. So the scrolling text changes often. You'll find these changes particularly useful, but it will allow Activision to inform you of the availability. Of new updates, the times of the online conferences, etc. The government pages that you see in the data link section will also change. You may find the top 10 list has changed, or that there is new information on the Kennedy assassination tools. Really? The news information in the news link section will change from time to time to incorporate real-world events. Interesting. All right, and the music died. Yes, it did. Okay, this is all technical stuff. Troubleshooting, installation support. Oh, this is the back of the manual. William Colby, former director of the CIA, and Oleg Kalugin, former major general of the KGB. Team up to unleash their vision in Spycraft, the great game, the authentic spy thriller. Douglas Adams is really lazy, really. Despite allegedly working on bureaucracy personally for almost 2 years, despite all of the face-to-faces in Las Vegas and Nantucket, Infocom thought he had been working on his ideas for the game for almost 2 years, and he had done apparently no work at all. Wow, really. William Colby, former director of the CIA. Colby served during World War II in the OSS. That was the predecessor to the CIA in the US. As a Jedburgh team leader, parachuting into occupied Norway and France. During the Vietnam War years, he was chief of the CIA's Far East Division. He later served as the CIA's deputy director of operations, the agency's clandestine branch. And in 1973, he was sworn in as the 10th Director of Central Intelligence. Oleg Kalugin, former general of the KGB, oversaw the US-based counterintelligence operations for the KGB for more than 12 years, personally handling the Walker spy case and the defection of Edward Lee Howard. Galugin's expertise lies in economic and security issues, as they affect Western investments in Russia and private sector consultancy. It's pretty incredible that they got these two. I mean, these guys were, you know, major, essentially rivals working against each other for decades, and here they are collaborating on, of all things, a computer game. It's pretty incredible. It shows you, I guess, how quickly things may have flawed in, you know, the years following, you know, the breakup of the Soviet Union. Really interesting. All right, and I think that's it for the manual. Okay, so final call for any time guesses before we actually start the game. I need to add a death counter, and then I'll tally up the, or not tally up, but record all of the guesses so you guys can see them. All right, let's see. Let's get a death icon here. Yeah, actually, we will use that. Okay, there we go. Death counter is in. Someone entered saying that their Twitch username was classified, and they would tell us what it is, and would have to kill us. Nice. Matt, thank you for the host. Okay, Zenek, I got your amended guess here. And actually, it's the exact same as someone else's, so I'm going to add a minute to it, FYI. Whenever people have the exact same hour and minute guess, I just add in 1 minute to the person who submitted second. Okay, I think we're all set. Time guesses are now frozen. Once again, reminder, if you're exactly right, you win 500 Cedrics. If you're within 10 minutes, 250, half an hour, 100, an hour, 25. And as we saw for Space Quest 2, an old Viking gamer, closest person, if no one is within an hour, will win 20. And the guess is, this is interesting, for Space Quest 2, I think it was it Space Quest 2 or was it Spider-Man? Maybe it was Spider-Man. Time had the highest guess, now he has the shortest guess at 7 hours, 15 minutes. Got Mantis at 9:59, Tango at 11:11, Zenek I bumped up to 11:12, Glitch 12:16, Akago 12:25, Sting 12:54, Olamars 14:35, Silo 14:45, Flitch for Flitchard 17:30, and Vorpal in with the high guess at 25:25, and for good measure she added an additional 25 seconds to that. Oh, did you submit one, Matt? Let's see. Yes, okay, Matt submitted one. Sorry, I didn't do a refresh. Yep, Matt, you're we'll throw you in there at 9 hours even. Okay. Oh, nice. Purple. Okay, so with all that said, I think we're ready to start. We got our death counter. Oh, that looks good to go. All right, excellent. Okay, cool. Let's cue down the music. Cover, goodbye. Pause that. All right. Start our timer and start a new game.
You want to know what I believe? I'll tell you what I believe. I was there when JFK got his first look at those U-2 photos. The CIA is the eyes and ears of this country. And what we see isn't always pretty. Things never change. Murders are still running countries. Armies are still massing at borders. People are still dying. Some things the president shouldn't know.
So Credo, we are the Central Intelligence Agency.
Politician,
Oh, cut him off.
ignorance can be the key to survival, so the facts might be flexible. Maybe it's not all black and white, but the
You guys
job
here?
never changes. We're on the front lines, deep inside an Asian jungle, 30,000 miles above Russia's nuclear arsenal. In the end, it's all about human assets. There'll always be an old regimes. The best you can do is to treat your people right and watch every move they make. Kipling called it the great game.
Oh, Rudyard Kipling. Wow.
You want to win? Just remember one thing.
Ye shall know the truth.
Everything you know could be a lie.
The truth shall make you free. The Washingtonian president will sign treaty in Moscow. Okay. What is something blinking here? Oh, this is the
Case
Intel.
Officer Thorne, welcome to Intellink. Your personal digital assistant provides access to 4 critical services. Datalink, your connection to other government agencies. Newslink, access to the latest news. Weblink, your gateway to the online world. And Comlink, a mailbox and archive for secure communications. For details, use the Help button. You have a message waiting. Click the Comlink button to receive messages.
Being very rude to me. Well, Kevin's saying, "All right, are you done? Can I like start reading the text now?" And every time, then he would just come in. Yeah, he didn't really have like a predictable cadence to his pausing and things. Priority 1, DDO Warhurst Eugene J.
Thorne, it's Warhurst. We've got a situation. We're building the team. Meet me at Langley in the lobby.
Okay. What was his name? Warhurst or something? All right. Wait, oh, we can look at. Can we look at old messages? Oh, archive. It moves to the archive. Okay.
Thorne, it's Warhurst. We've got a situation. We're building the team. Meet me at Langley in the lobby.
Okay, so his name is Warhurst, and our name is Thorne. Yeah, exactly. Core, exactly. Hey, Nibiki Biki. Yeah, the IntelliLink was better out. Yeah, that was odd. Okay, how does this work? Let's close the. Oh, we can click for Ops Manager.
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Report to DCI Sterling's office, Langley, regarding urgent situation. Alright. So we have to go to 2 places. What is this? Human intelligence, maybe? Signal intelligence? I don't know.
Mission directives for Case Officer Lang.
Oh, that's right. We have a team. We have a team of different agents. So I guess we're Thorne, but there's also Lang, Asai,
Mission directives for Case Officer Asai.
and then Parker.
Mission directives for Case Officer Parker.
Wait, did I just switch characters? Oh, I don't even know what's going on here.
Opening email gateway.
I have no mission directives at this time, awaiting assignment. Thorne. Well, don't we have one there to go to the office at the
Message sent.
Oh, whoops. Okay, that's probably not. Maybe it was not the best thing to do. I don't know. All right. Well, oh, here we go. Human source intelligence and signal source intelligence. So I see if whether our intel comes from humans or like data transmissions or something. Something like that. Okay. Oh, to Metal Gear Solid 3. So if the game really lacks music a lot of time, maybe I should pipe in music. Yeah. Oh, shit. CIA headquarters, Langley, Virginia. We just handed a gun just at the front desk, just like that. Association with William E. Colby, former CIA director, and Oleg Kalugin, former KGB Major General. Spycraft, the great game. Oh, for a second I thought that said Ken Burns. I was like, what? Ken Burns did this? Ken Barris. Directed and production design. Ji Hun Huang. Sound design, Scott Martin Gershon. Tom DeSalvo. Yeah, I recognize that guy.
They're all waiting. Here we go. All right, let's get started. You all know Bruce Jeffries. We brought him back for this mission. People, this is serious. Gene and I have chosen Jeffries to run this op. He's drafted David Holt from the DI and Jamie Seaton from S&T as in-house support. He's also going to need a dependable operative in the field, which is why you're all here. Lang, Asai, Parker, and Thorne. Gene promises me you're the best of the new crop. Now you've got to keep that promise.
I'll make sure one of them does.
I want you all at the farm at 0600. Bruce has designed your regiment. Top performer gets the mission and reports back here for the full briefing.
Good luck.
So I don't really know if I need to really like write all this stuff down. I mean, the game has the internal to-do list, but we'll see. Yeah, just pretend we're not. Yeah, that was surprising, wasn't it, Tom? Oh, here, just click on the farm. What does this do? This interface is so complex. Milkovsky.
Go on in. Frank will be with you shortly.
Okay, so they said I think the diamond was inactive, and then the pointer like this, yeah, the gold arrow was something you could interact with. Central Intelligence Guide to something. Whether you call it compensation or venting and porting, it always gives a shooter better control, less recoil, higher accuracy, and a faster second shot. Open your vents at 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock, 50 holes each. Remember, always use an extension. Don't vent the barrel itself. Custom firearm modification. Wait, can I take the book, or how does that work? Okay. So we basically have to essentially like put some sort of ventilating holes in the edge of the barrel here. Yeah, vents. 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock. All right, we'll make a note of that. Open vents at 2 and 5. I'll put o'clock. 50 holes each. Especially since I can't take this with me, I'm just gonna make a note of it. Use an extension, don't vent. Oh, use an extension, don't vent the barrel. Okay. Extension, no. So some of this could be like totally unnecessary for me to be writing all this down, but until we get a sense for, you know, what sort of internal notes the game keeps and what you can take with you and all that kind of stuff. Was this toilet paper? Oh, it's the phone. Game audio is too low. Alright, let me see what I can do. I mean, the problem is I have it on max. Oh, actually you can just, let's see, we can adjust the game volume in, hold on. They said we could, yeah, here we go, adjust volume. No, it already is on max inside the game, okay. Oh shit. I was timed.
Sorry I'm late. Been one of those days. Name's Frank Milkowski, Director of Training. Got the other 3 started? Now it's your turn. Bruce wants me to start you with image analysis. I've got to attend to something, but if you follow the signs down the hall, I'll meet you there.
Oh yeah, I recognize that guy. Yeah, so sorry about the volume, guys. I have this on max. You know what? Maybe I can bring up the DOSBox config and boost it up that way. But the in-game volume is at 100%. I've got my volume mixer on the computer where it's at 100%. I mean, I can boost it up louder for me to hear it, but I can't. Can I boost the output? Yeah, I guess I can try the config file for DOSBox. See if they have volume somewhere. Probably have to restart it anyway. Yeah, it's an it's an OBS window capture. Let's see. It's surprising too because I haven't had that issue with the other games. I guess I can do a desktop boost up to 3. Let's try that. Okay, let me know if it's like if it ends up being too loud. You know, I'm even gonna try 4. Yeah. This might boost other things too, but we'll see. Alright, so I was gonna look at the phone. Yep, audio is max and mixer, yep.
You have 2 new messages. To hear them, press 1.
Alright, couldn't they put the phone so I could see it proper orientation?
Yes, hello, this is Morrison. We've had a minor snafu down here. I'm calling in a 147. One of my men just found an access gate unlocked. Let's see, sewage drain number 7. No big deal, sir. I bet one of the maintenance boys just forgot to lock up, but I'll keep you posted.
Sewage.
Frank, it's Dr. Cohen over at InfoSci. Listen, I just wanted to thank you for resolving those LOS issues on the IR sighting. Mr. Hanlon will be pleased that we're going to meet our milestone.
What do you say about the something else? Oh, I can't listen to it again?
Frank, it's James. You and Felix were due to meet with me this morning to look over plans for the underwater Lotus. Forgot all about it, eh? We managed to get the oil slick on the Aston Martin working beautifully, but I'm afraid there are some oxygen issues with the new car that we'll need to discuss. So give me a call. Meanwhile, keep fit and send my best to Tom Phillips. Bye for now.
Tom Phillips. Yeah, I can't. This is a lot of information to keep track of, and I can't. There's no way to get subtitles here, huh? Oh, these are all the same buttons. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is the same hotspot. Okay. And this is this. This is all like button 1. Alright, so it looks like we're done with the phone. Something here? Ooh, a gun, okay. I can't take any of them? Yeah, just leave, so... Yeah, it doesn't look like he can do anything here. You get a close-up view, he's got a gun cabinet. Yeah, I've recognized this actor too from a bunch of stuff. Is that supposed to be LBJ or no? No, I don't think so. Does it say Frank L. Mel something? Is this the guy I was supposed to report to? Sterling? No. Oh, that was the picture. Oh shoot. Alright, so I don't really need to take notes on where to go because they just kind of they seem to just bring them up for you. Image analysis.
Russian presidential candidate Fyodor Dubansky was killed today at the hands of an assassin. Dubansky was well ahead in the polls as of last week. The Russian media has raised the specter of mafia involvement. Dubansky's closest rival, current President Alexander Polyakov, will soon be meeting with President Charles Brooks to sign the long-awaited N Treaty, which will essentially dismantle Soviet nuclear capability.
Interesting, so Soviet disarmament. So, so the Russia candidate Dubansky killed. Oh.
This is the latest in image analysis equipment. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, these puppies will give you war and peace. Get somebody's license plate, cross-check their face. Hell, you can even see if they're an innie or an outie. What we have here is a series of puzzles. You've got a couple of surveillance images, and I've got a couple of questions. Use the image analysis tools and your noggin, and we'll see how you stack up against the others.
Okay, yeah, so this is the competition with the other agents, right? Camp Peary image analysis, alright. Question 1. What is the license plate number of the brown sedan? You will need to zoom and optical character enhance OCE functions. Use the report button at the top of the tool to send an email when you're done. Okay, so we have to have license plate brown sedan, alright. Do I have to get that from here? Yeah, identify the license plate.
Entering National Photographic Interpretation Center.
Okay, this aerial shows a ranch house where some Mexican drug smugglers are having a little summit. Use the zoom and the OCE to enhance the text on that brown sedan's license plate. It should be one of our DEA boys who sold out to the bad guys.
Wow, really? Why are there all these buses here too? Enhance, enhance, enhance. All right, so we got what is that? 2GGX829, something like that. What does it overlay do? Okay. Report. I guess we got it.
Opening email gateway.
Frank Milkovsky. According to the surveillance photo, the license on the car was... Oh yeah, it was this one, 829. Thorn.
Message sent.
Holy cow. You smoked that one. Damn. The side did near perfect, but you did even better. Bruce is gonna be real proud.
That didn't really require much use of my noggin, to be honest. But anyway, I'm happy you were pleased, Milkovsky. All right, another one. All right, question 2. How many tanks in the area have their engines running? You'll need zoom in. Okay, this time we use the overlay function to compare satellite images with infrared data. Tanks are usually bigger and turrets are dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. So how many tanks in the area have engines running? I see, that's where the infrared matters, okay.
Two kinds of images here. The first one's a sat shot of a Syrian military base in the Bekaa Valley. Second's an infrared of the same place. Use the overlay to see how many tanks have their engines running.
Okay, so I figure with this one we just see how many tanks there are, period, and the second one we could cross-reference to see how many are red or whatever, or you know, not how many are like active with heat and so forth. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, exactly. I figured it was just a way to get used to the interfaces here. So it looks like, okay, that's probably not a tank. That's 1, 2 over here. Oh, I can't use enhance. Those could be tanks. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe they're just different colored. Infrared. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Yeah, this could be one here, and those could all be interesting. What's over here? Can I even go that way? Yeah. Am I allowed to go back to the, yes, thank you. Okay, turrets are dead giveaway. I mean, it's hard to say whether this is a tank or like a truck. I mean, look how pixelated that is. I mean, there is infrared. I know it's something. Yeah, hidden object game. Alright, so we're going to say... Oh, shit. Oh, what the hell? Okay. So we'll say these two, and I guess I'm going to call that one a tank 2. I guess those are probably tanks. I'm going to say that's a car. That's 3 over there. Zoom in this area now. These are probably tanks as well. Probably that one is not. That does not look like one, nor does that. So we've got 3 that have the tanks engines running. Maybe because maybe the infrared is just a dead giveaway. That's supposed to be 3. 3 here, and then like 3 here, which are underneath the tent, so you can't visually see them otherwise. And this is a smaller size, so I'm guessing that's probably not a tank after all. Alright, so I'm going to say 6, unless this is one down here. This could be one here too. Who can say? I'm going to say it's either 6 or 7. Fortunately, it's multiple choice, but it's kind of difficult to tell, yeah. Yeah, careful with the hints I call. Yeah, I mean, that's the rationale I'm using. But we'll see. All right, let's try to report.
Opening email gateway.
All right, in the surveillance photo, there are... Oh, God, both 6 and 7 are here. All right, I'm going to take a closer look then just to see how many are running. Can I not do that? All right, they're going to make me choose one. I'm going to go with 7, if only because even if that one isn't, maybe one of the other ones is and I missed it, so I'm going to err on the side of too many. So I'll go with 7.
Message sent.
Probably not, but let's see. Nope.
Absolute crap. Let's try one more time and see if you can do a little better. If I show this to Bruce, he'll think you were guessing the whole time. Probably would have done a lot better if you had.
Oh, I ignored the overlay?
Two kinds of images here. The first
Ah,
is
yeah,
a
I did.
sat shot of a Syrian military base in the Bekaa Valley. Second's an infrared.
Can I skip? Alright, yeah.
Select images to overlay.
Ah, okay. Well, the third one's not even anything, so we don't need to do that.
Image 1 and 2 blended.
Nice, okay. That's easier than cross-referencing them, certainly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe it was just 6. I mean, this isn't all that helpful. I mean, I can't tell what that's a turret. Yeah, maybe it was just 6. Or it could be 8, who the hell knows. With their engines running. Oh, so maybe these are in the tent, so that doesn't count as engines running, so it could just be 3. I mean, is that a tank? Like, who the fuck knows?
Select images to overlay.
Can you overlay? No, you can't do that one.
Image 1 and 2 blended.
I guess those are in the tent, so they're probably not with engines running. I guess that's probably what it is. And then this could or could not be. I'm going to say those are smaller, so they're not. So I'm just going to go with 3.
Opening email gateway. Message sent.
Nope.
Absolute crap. Let's try one more time and see if you can do a little better. If I show this to Bruce...
Do I just get infinite times until I get the number right?
Two kinds of images here. The first one's a sat shot of a Syrian military base in the Bekaa Valley. Second's an infrared of the same place. Use the overlay to see how many tanks have their engines running.
Hold on. Yeah, I mean, so it's not how many tanks are there, it's how many of them have them running.
Select images to overlay. Image 1 and 2 blended.
It'd be nice if I could drag instead of... Well, I think these 3 are definites. Maybe this is also a tank and there could be one up top. I'm just going to say it is. So I'm going to go with 5. If 5 doesn't turn out to be right, I'll go 6. And we'll just brute force this.
Message sent.
Nope. Alright, 6 is next.
Absolutely.
Opening email gateway.
Yeah, the overlay wasn't all that helpful. I mean, I already cross-compared them myself, so it didn't really give me any new information.
Message sent.
There we go. It was 6.
Nice job. Maybe you'll make the Wall of Fame. This is a new gadget from S&T. Very sexy. If someone smashes the unit or steals the film, there's a chip in here that stores low-res backups. Downright sneaky, huh? We've got a camcorder in the works, but I'm not sure they worked out the bugs. All right, time to get serious. Dead serious. I want you to head out to the zone. Bruce and I will meet you there.
So did you guys think that it turned out to be, yeah, there's those 3 that were on the road, and then the 3 in the tent, and then the other ones weren't? Like, which were the actual 6 tanks? I'm still not very sure about which were the actual tanks. The zone.
Okay, basic stuff. There's a squadron of men down there with one mission, to drop you. Shoot or be shot. Got it?
Best operatives rarely need to fire a weapon. When they do, it's just once. You miss, you die.
Here's your piece. Standard field sidearm modified to shoot a laser pulse. Try these new target tracking combat goggles. They track targets, isolate buildings, even generate real-time range readings. Use them to gain a tactical advantage.
It's the only advantage you'll have.
Remember, Thorne, targets are always hard. So use the double tap. Chest first to drop them, then the kill shot, right between the eyes.
Forget headshots, kid. I've seen point-blank hits penetrate, curve around the skull, and shoot out the other side. When you want the kill, you go for the throat.
I stand corrected. Now, make me proud out there.
Nice.
Okay, Thorne, earpiece is up. Here's what you've got to do. Get across the zone, and fast. See the display on your right? That's an overhead view, courtesy of our satellites. The light blue marker is you. The enemy is either red or yellow, depending on how dangerous he is. If he can see you, he's red. If you're not in his line of sight, then he's yellow. Now, green areas are vegetation. Use those for cover. Brown areas are elevation where the snipers live. The black area is open country. Get in there and you're asking for it.
Okay, well I already can be seen, so hold on, can I pause this?
Warning, you have entered hostile line of fire.
Okay, there we go. Oh, and this is time too. Yeah, with the tanks, obviously I knew the tanks' signatures were larger. I couldn't tell, but with the turrets, because they were so grainy and pixelated, I couldn't tell anything. So I think it was my first guess on that. It was the first 6. It was the 3 on the road and then the 3 in the tent. All right, so I need to. So what the deal is? I just need to get to the other side. Is that the idea? Oh shit! Go. Or am I supposed to kill these guys?
Hostile detected.
Where? Oh shit.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay. Let's continue this way. Or was I supposed to kill all of them?
If you can do that in the field, you'll have no worries.
All right.
All right, you're ready to move on. I've placed a radio beacon in the arena. Your job is to locate, acquire, and return. Use the sat tracking in your goggles to locate the beacon. One more thing. It's not just some bogey out there. Our buddy Bruce is suiting up. He likes to test his people. Personally. You've got 30 seconds. Then I set him loose. I suggest you budget your time wisely.
Pay attention, Thorne. When you're close to that beacon, you'll start hearing it.
Hostile detected.
No, I wanted to move. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I can't move him.
Hostile neutralized.
Alright.
Hostile detected.
Oh shit. Guys coming.
Hostile neutralized. Hostile detected.
So Nahasa. Oh, here's the beacon.
Hostile neutralized.
Hey, so I cheated. There's no rules in the field, kid. Just because.
There was nothing you could have done, kid. The sniper who took Bruce down was the best I've ever seen.
That was a real
Don't let him shake you.
exercise?
The company lost a great one today. Bruce Jeffries would have made us proud. He would have made them forget the traitors and the sellouts, those damn shootings in front of our gates. Bruce Jeffries would have given us back our good name. But now it's up to you, Thorne.
That wasn't an training exercise?
You made it in here, you can make it out there. Settle the score.
The hell's going on? Alright, let me, can I save? Yeah, let's save. I haven't saved at all. I'll just put it. Yeah. Yeah, that was very unexpected. I thought it was a training exercise just to see who was going to be the best, like the lead agent or something. And it even looked like it was a fake. It was like a paintball shot to the forehead, and then they showed it went to his grave. I was like, what the hell just happened? Oh, okay, so it was a training exercise. Got it. Yeah. I was confused about what was going on there. All right, let's take our...
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
President Brooks praises arms treaty, Decatur, Georgia. Doctors discover intelligence gene above Earth. Atlantis docks with Russian space station. Moscow, FBI cracks down on Moscow mob. What? FBI's operating in Russia? President Brooks, yeah, okay.
Without Jeffries, you're running this mission. Get to Sterling's office pronto.
Okay. See, let's look at some of this other stuff here.
Controlled access authenticated. Welcome to the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
Okay, so there's just a lot of background stuff. All right, so I guess we'll consult this when we need to. How do I go back? Oh, home. This is the news.
Downloading National Intelligence Daily.
Washington. Speaking to the nation in his weekend radio address, President Brooks began spending the political cash he'll certainly amass from an upcoming trip to Moscow, where he'll sign the end treaty with Russian President Polyakov. The president vowed to rein in the nuclear black market and make the world safe from thermonuclear extortion. Cape Canaveral, Florida, the space shuttle Atlantis gingerly edged up to the Russian space station Mir Wednesday and docked with it. The move will be repeated many times in the planned construction of an international space station. And in Moscow, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, which dispatched advisors here in 1995, reports a new victory in its crackdown on Russian organized crime. As they put advisors, huh? Special agents recently helped Moscow police capture black marketeer Dmitry Bulgakov. Okay. No online component available. Okay. So yeah, we won't have to worry about the web link. Oh, this we already just saw. Okay, so I think we can go back to Langley. Thorne or DCI Sterling? I think we need they were told to go to DCI Sterling's office.
Another disaster for the agency. We can't afford this after Ames, and we certainly can't expect Sterling's help. Remember, he's a presidential appointee, not a company man.
Nothing is going to prove it to you more than what I'm going to show you soon. Afternoon.
Unavoidable, sir. Thorne, Bruce was impressed with your performance, so I've decided that you'll handle the primary investigation, the one he was supposed to run. We found the weapon used in Bruce's killing. Custom-modified 30-06 with optical scope. No prints. Nothing.
I put Lang on it.
You don't have to yell.
Parker and I will follow up on other leads. Jamie and David will be your internal support.
The team will pool all its intel. I've also set up a back channel for private communications.
Okay. Here's the story. 2 weeks ago, the agency received intelligence from a well-placed source in Moscow, codenamed Birdsong. He predicted 2 assassinations. The first one, Fyodor Dubansky, a right-wing candidate for the Russian presidency. The second, our own president. Now, this intel was initially classified as B-, unreliable, and we didn't act on it. Here's B-.
Забудь чеченцев! Забудь всякие паршивые расы! Мы русские! Мы основатели и владельцы Советского Союза! Marines sa kusot-sura at sabat. Minigap kayo!
Man, his head was just blown apart.
With Dubansky dead, Russian President Polyakov faces serious competition in his re-election bid. Arkady Trebanov, an entrepreneur turned politician, will now get the conservative vote and build a coalition that can vote him into office.
Okay, Birdsong's intel is now A+, which means the president is in real danger. President Brooks is planning a high-profile visit to Russia. He's going to sign a denuke treaty, the first one with real teeth.
He wants to give Polyakov a boost.
Yes, but if this situation doesn't cool, I'll have to talk to the president about postponing. And that is a conversation I do not want to have. Now, Thorne, I want you to meet with this Birdsong and find out exactly what else he knows.
We can only reach Birdsong through dead drops. No face-to-face meetings. It'll take time.
Well, you're going to have to do better. I want any information Birdsong has ASAP.
A lot of good people in danger.
Danger's what they do, isn't it?
Why don't we analyze the video first? See if there are any additional clues, like who pulled the trigger.
I don't care however you proceed. Just get me answers and fast. Now this is my ass on the line.
Well, we have our orders.
I think it's the president's ass on the line, actually. But yes, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let's just save again.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
Got another message here. David Holt. Thorne, congratulations. You're going to do well out there. I can feel it. Of course, now it's time to get cracking. I'll be around to help you with the intel you gather. You should look over the intelligence on the authorized access page at our data link site. The general reference dossiers might be especially helpful. As always, your operations manager will also keep you on top of things. David Holt, Office of European Analysis.
Controlled access authenticated.
Oh, this was, I see.
Power play compartment accessed.
Okay, I'm just going to take just a quick bio break, guys, but I'll be right back. Okay, back. Timer resumed. Okay, so we're looking at the authorized access files of the CIA. Personnel files, 201. Oh my god.
201 files accessed. Level routine.
Routine, okay. So we got Peter Sterling. Okay, that was like, yeah, that's the head director of Central Intelligence. I see, and he's deputy director of operations. So he does the clandestine unit. That's Warhurst. That's the older guy. Moscow Station Chief Max Foster. All right, and we're the lead operations officer. So we have Jamie Seaton, David Holt. I thought he was European analysis. Now all of a sudden he's analytical support. Alexis Asai, Wright Lang, and oh, Milkovsky was just training. Okay, I see. Got it.
Foster, Maxine Marie.
Yeah, maybe there is like a mole component here or something. Who knows? Susan Alexandria. Yukon Alumni Association. Nice. Slavic Studies. She's a pilot. Yeah, so this is a pretty in-depth game, you can tell already.
Holt, David Marcus.
Oh, that was the guy. Yeah, that was the guy from the meeting. Okay. So he's an analyst. Oh, and was formerly a field officer. I don't understand. Didn't they say he was European though? I don't get it. He was in the European branch. Identify assassin of Fyodor Dubansky. Investigate source of possible agency intelligence breach. So there is a mole. Assess security threat to President Brooks. Oh, okay. Oh, prior. So he used to be operations and European analysis. Got it.
Warhurst, Eugene Joseph.
So we're probably gonna have to look at this once we get more information as to who like the mole might be or something like that. Arlington. I'm actually just kind of curious where these guys live.
Sterling, Peter Reed. Parker, Reginald Lawrence.
Oh, they all have aliases too. Oh, Falls Church. That's where I used to live.
Milkovsky, Francis Lawrence.
She's in Fairfax.
Lang, Theodore Hewitt.
Okay.
Asai Alexis.
Chubby Chase. Yep, VA stands for Virginia. Exactly. All right, we can obviously come back here later when we're going to need more information. Let's look at the archives. Nothing in the archives, all right. I-18 Soundtech. Intraoral transmitter. IAT is a case officer's connection to CIA headquarters, Langley, and the world. Communication is facilitated with high-frequency spread spectrum technology. Communications are piggybacked onto signals sent by the GPS transmitter in a case officer's personal PDA. Soundtech notes. The word newsflash opens a channel to me. Oh, this is from Jamie Seaton. The second part of the soundtrack is a high-pitched noise that damages the cochlea, disorienting anyone wearing earpieces in the vicinity. Why the soundtrack functionality? Case officers tend to be around security guards and other thugs who happen to be wearing electronic communication. I can protect the case officer at the same time and disable the others. The soundtrack was developed after the assassination of United Nations peace negotiator Martin Stoll in 1991. The killer was a rogue security agent who was communicating with fellow guards and an undercover case officer. He would have been stopped. Or he could have been stopped. Molkovsky. Yeah, I can't click on that stuff. Alright, general reference dossiers. Arkady Cherbanov. Alright, well, Polyakov is the president. Who's Cherbanov? Oh, is that the replacement candidate for the conservatives? The leader of the New Russia Party. Check out that stash. Alliance for a More Powerful Russia, Gentlemen's Club of Moscow, International Teamsters Union. Really? They have the Teamsters have a union in Russia as well? I guess it is international. Okay, he knows the Minister of Trade, the Director of the Security, and the editor of New Russia. Polyakov. For more information, see the intelligence report. Okay, that's pretty much it for now. Alright, let's see what our message is.
Thorne, I put the Dubansky video up on the link with some tools to analyze it. Oh, gotta run. Aside's on the other line. What's up?
The Kennedy assassination tools will create a 3D model from video stills of the Dubansky assassination. You'll find them on your workstation. Okay.
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Oh, alright. Wait, didn't I already do some of these? Jeffrey's death? Yeah, I already did these.
Mission directives for Case Officer Lang.
Report the gun that killed Bruce.
This is Theodore Lang. I just heard Aside's report about the Jeffries autopsy. I tracked down the shooter's rifle. All that got me was a Wade's Weapons. Quaint little gun shop in Alexandria. The rifle was purchased by a Mr. Oh, let's see here. Lester H. Baxter. I'm looking into it. I'll keep you posted. Lang out.
Lang out. Okay, so this was the weapon that killed, what was his name, Dubansky? Yeah, I know, still, I thought that was a little bit in poor taste, too. Oh, okay, so that means that they're done. Got it. Okay, so these are like, this is like our checklist. Okay, cool.
Mission directives for Case Officer Asai.
This is Case Officer Asai. I've just returned from Walter Reed, where the FBI's medical examiner went over Bruce Jeffries. The bullet that killed him was run-of-the-mill, very ordinary. I think the shooter wanted it that way. Anyone could buy this ammo at a slew of gun shops in Virginia or Maryland. In other words, the trail is already cold. I'll keep digging. Asai, out.
Well, obviously we need to do a better job of inter-team communication because Lang actually found out the shop where it was purchased, so Asai seems to be a step behind there.
Mission directives for Case Officer Parker.
Case Officer Parker reporting. I'm about to meet with Owen Pearson of our Moscow station regarding someone he's been trailing, a Rajiv Jalabad. Lovely person, that Mr. Jalabad. He's been connected to 3 Tel Aviv suicide bombings in the last 6 years. At least now we know who talks those idiots into it. Jalabad is a real live terrorist, an illustrious member of the FBI's top 10. I'm honored. Question is, what's he doing in Moscow? I'll continue to update you on my progress. Parker out.
So wait, this is the Halabad who could be the shooter of Dubansky? Let's just listen to that again.
Case Officer Parker reporting. I'm about to meet with Owen Pearson of our Moscow station regarding someone he's been trailing, a Rajiv Jalabad. Lovely person, that Mr. Jalabad. He's been connected to 3 Tel Aviv suicide bombings in the last 6 years. At least now we know who talks those idiots into it.
Okay.
Jalabad is a real live terrorist, an illustrious member of the FBI's top 10. I'm honored. Question is, what's he doing in Moscow?
Alright. Human intelligence. We have to go to our thing. No, I want to go to human int. Meet with agency weapons expert. Oh, okay, so these are for each of our people. So I still need to meet with Foster regarding Agent Birdsong. Right. I thought they said it was Owen Foster. Okay, you have nothing to do. Meet with Moscow Station Chief Max Foster. That's right. So you just filed the report. Contact Rajiv Jalabad associate Noonian Fong. Meet with family of deceased operative Owen Pearson. Owen Pearson was killed. Oh, that's the guy you met with, and Owen Pearson just got killed?
Pearson. Owen Arthur.
Yeah, there's a guy in Moscow who's trailing Jalabad. So maybe he got too close, and Jalabad killed him, maybe. Meet with Russian mob contact in Station House Alley. Analyze sat phone transmission from Red Square. Analyze sound waves from Dubansky assassination. Analyze farm surveillance videos. Okay, I still need to do this stuff. Alright. Alright, so I'm still, yeah, obviously just getting used to how this is going to all work. Alright. Let's go to our office, I guess. Can I not take anything, do anything here? Oh. Let's go zoom in. Okay, Kennedy Assassination Tools
The
demo.
view window displays the virtual camera's perspective. The blue area is the camera's range of sight. Zoom functions are available on both the camera and the 3D model. Use the zoom to isolate impact points and bullet holes. Connect bullet holes with the trajectory pointer. The Kennedy Assassination Tools will complete a trajectory. Isolate the origin point of the trajectory and locate the assassin. File accessed. Dubansky assassination. Compartment level. Critic.
So this is from, oh, it's Maxine Foster. Okay, it's a woman. Jamie Seaton. Jamie, the best lead we've got is a video taken by one of the spectators. What is this, like the Zapruder film? Just as the shooting happened. Unfortunately, the tape was so damaged in the shuffle, I had to get NPIC to salvage what they could into stills. Obviously, our target is the shooter. Since Thorne has the reins on this one, that's us, why don't you crank up the cat and see what comes up. The stills will create a 3-dimensional model of Red Square. All Thorne has to do is connect the bullet holes with the trajectory pointer. We haven't found a trace of a projectile, but we did find what we think are bullet holes near the podium and on a nearby building. If Thorne isolates any suspects, let's run them through the mix and match tool. Really? Hopefully the shooter will show up in one of our databases. Hey, how's it going, Carl? Okay. History. An unknown sniper takes a life. In the case that follows, clues disappear, facts are lost. If only the event could be recreated. The cat makes it possible. Following President Kennedy's assassination on November 22, 1963, the CIA's Department of Covert Operations worked with the Warren Commission to solve the case of the magic bullet. Privately, the operation was an effort to clear the agency of any alleged conspiracy. CIA ballistic experts, together with NASA acousticians, mobilized the now primitive surveillance technologies of U-2 spy planes to establish all plausible trajectories, from Dealey Plaza, the grassy knoll, the school book depository. The technological advancements became known as the Kennedy Assassination Tools, the CAT. Initializing, invite links you to the following sites plus chat. Oh, okay, so this is the online. This is the online content. Okay.
Building crime scene model. Red Square, Moscow. Local time, 11:13 a.m.
Yeah, so we gotta connect the bullet holes and create a trajectory. Okay. So first we have to find the bullet holes. So let's see how this works. This. Okay, I probably want to. Is this the podium up here? Yeah, looks like it. Those could be bullet holes there, right? Like a lot of them. How do I, oh, mix and match maybe? Wait a minute. No, well, obviously I didn't do everything I needed to do
Linking
there.
to Office of Information Resources.
Yeah, I'm not ready for this yet. Okay, how do I, oh, here we go, okay. Camera view, virtual range of sight, zoom. Yeah, use the zoom to isolate impact points and bullet holes. By clicking and dragging the red reticule, you can connect bullet holes. All right. Projection, camera pan, camera. Oh, okay. I can click in those intermediate things. Got it. Okay. So I see. I can draw it like this. Something like that. I think. Oh, there are more bullet holes here. Okay. Okay, that's the farthest to the right I can go. This oh, who's this? Who's this clown? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Are there oh, there's people in every window. This is actually interesting though, because you can see if any one of them has a gun. Okay, there's gun, yeah. Are these? Wait a minute. That's nothing, okay. I was thinking that this stuff over here might be holes too, but... That's that dude. Okay, so this isn't that complicated as I thought it might be. Okay, so now I just have to figure out how to match the two bullet hole areas I did find. So that is one. Do I have to draw, like, I guess line of sight with this one as well? No, that's not gonna work. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Oh yeah, how do I look at this one? Is there any way to, like, move around here? I guess not. Yeah, I can't, like, pan the camera, so this is really it here. Question is, how do I connect bullet holes, create trajectory? So the other bullet holes were, like, over there. Here. Yeah. So how do I connect them? I mean, that's not right. Maybe they have to both go through the podium or something. How do I create more than one line, trajectory line? That's the biggest problem I'm having. Jigga, thanks for the host. Thank you, Jigga. How are you, sir? Oh, I typed host when I meant hoot. There we go. Operation Raccoon City. Is that one of the newer Resident Evils? Or more recent, I should say. So, I mean, they mentioned there were bullet holes on the podium and on the wall. I mean, here's obviously holes in the wall. Although, interestingly enough, it doesn't really match those. Maybe those aren't bullet holes, because they do look very different. That could just be like audio equipment. So actually, yeah, that makes more sense. I think it's going to be the one on the left. I think it's these. And then what we could say is, like, you know, it's through the podium, like this kind of thing. Right, and it's probably like this guy or whatever. Oh yeah, yeah, look, here's a window there. It's probably this guy here. Or that guy. Actually, what I really need to do is draw a line between... Zoom out. Oh, zoom out here. There's no way to get the camera on the podium, though. That's the big problem. Ah, not a great game. Not a great game, chicken. I mean, this is just a complete guess, though. I don't know. All right, we'll figure it. We'll see if that's. I mean, this points to like this general area, but so it's probably either one of those two guys. Yeah. It's probably the guy in the end, but I'm not sure how to like... Is that actually a gun he's holding? Or no, that's just his jacket. It's tough to tell. And that one we can't even see, so... I mean, the biggest thing is we have to draw a line from... Yeah, from these bullet holes here. But the whole trajectory is up. I can't match it because I can't see where he was shot. They don't give me where he was shot. So I'm missing something. Yeah, what I should have done, zoomed in there. Okay. Alright, whatever, let's just mix and match. Here, it went through somewhere, so it's probably good enough.
Mix and match system initialized.
Oh, alright. Yeah, it is interesting, Jigga. I mean, I will say, like, so far, there's been a lot of different types of things to do. Like, a good variety, so it is intriguing, definitely. Wait, I have to fill this stuff in? Are you serious? Or is that the guy already? Ah, come on, really? How am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to, hold on. I think I'm supposed to zoom in so it can see better. Yeah, let's try that.
Mix and match system initialized.
There we go. Okay, and they filled it in for me. Oh, great, great.
Searching. No match found.
Oh. So maybe it's the other guy. The guy on the end.
Mix and match system initialized.
Well, this is a different guy, though. But they have the same face.
No match found.
Oh, they didn't fill in it. Okay, so it's up to me to do that. Got it. Alright, I'm gonna go for this guy.
Mix and match system initialized.
I mean, it looks pretty on point there. I mean, how am I supposed to tell from here what color eyes he has? It looks like maybe blue, but it's... I really have to do this? Okay. I see. It's pretty funny. Alright, so it's probably close. It's probably this. As far as the head... could be that one or even this one, really. I think I like that first one, or is it that one? I'm gonna go for the next to the last one. No, not that one. That one. Hey, Iggy. Blackjack card counters. We're trying to find who assassinated the candidate for the Russian presidency. So I just did some bullet trajectory work, I think. And that kind of is the best one, the original one. I mean, this is kind of silly. Do I really have to get every one of these exact? I mean, yeah, the first one looked the best. Yeah, that's probably it. No, he does not have a beard. Oh, that's awesome. They had the Chester A. Arthur look going. And I have to choose the color of the hair too. Oh my god. Alright. Well, actually, here, there are only 3 options. I mean, who the hell can tell if it's brown or black? I'm gonna go with brown, but, well, let's go with black. I don't know. Well, it's definitely male. I don't have to worry about that. Skin. We'll go for a white there. Looks like he could have blue eyes there. I'm not sure. Alright, let's see if that brings up anything.
Searching. Match found.
Oh. Really?
Phillips. Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas J. Phillips. Classified in operations log. Former, okay, he's a former CIA operations officer, absent since '94, so he's been gone for 2 years. Shooters Club, Memphis, Tennessee. Mortimer Crandall. Alright, should we try reporting with this guy? Let's try it.
Opening email gateway.
I mean, maybe I was just close enough. I had to like hit on like 4 of the 6, you know, traits or whatever. I found the assassin by reconstructing the bullet trajectory. The assassin was Harmonica Phillips. Yeah, let's just try it. I mean, I think I don't want to overcomplicate it. Let's just try this guy. Close enough. Unless it was supposed to be the other guy from the other window, but...
Message sent.
A frightening find. Thorne, I'm in the middle of yet another briefing with the Senate Intelligence Committee. What you have uncovered signals a disaster in more ways than you can imagine. An ex-CIA man assassinating foreign political figures is alarming enough. What's worse, other assassins might miss an attempt on President Brooks. Thomas Harmonica Phillips won't. He was Frank Milkovsky's favorite son before Bruce Jeffries. He has the knowledge and the skill. I've alerted David Holt. He'll be contacting you with more intel. Meanwhile, I'll keep the senators at bay. Alright, so it seems like we were probably right then. What does this do? Oh, it closes. Yeah, exactly. So I'll probably only get a few of them right. Yeah, it does look like, what was that guy's name? David, yeah, I know who you're talking about. TDB. Yeah, close enough.
Saw your notes on Harmonica. He was the best damn weapons op I ever saw. Take out a target with a rusty spoon if he had to. A real perfectionist. He did the jobs you never get commendations for, if you catch my meaning. Harmonica's one of the few who could have made that hit on Jeffries. Better watch your back.
Hey, Thorne. I'm on my way out. Need to brush up on my skills at the farm. But I just want to say, excellent job on the cat. I zapped the harmonica stuff to Parker, Asai, and Lang. That ought to keep them busy. Unless you find him first. Of course, there's something else on your docket. Max Foster, who runs our Moscow station, just called me. She says the assassination scene is a zoo. They can't even find the bullet that killed Dubansky. I'm betting Harmonica used a stealth projectile, one that doesn't leave a trace. Also, not one witness reported hearing a shot. Even people in Dealey Plaza heard shots. Warhurst had me open a compartment called Pinpoint. It's all about stealth projectiles, and it's on the workstation in your office. Use the IA to figure out what kind of bullet was involved. Then we'll know which weapon Harmonica used. Good luck.
Okay, so we have to identify the bullet now. All right.
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Yep, exactly. Well, I don't know if it flopped. I think, right, they said it was never released. So it's unclear whether it was even developed. All right, so we analyzed Dubansky, assassination video. We have to access compartment Pinpoint and identify the weapon. Okay.
Mission directives for Case Officer Lang.
See, this is the tricky part here is that there's the other agents are doing work at the same time, as you would expect, but just keeping track of everything in addition to our own duties makes it a little, more intensive here.
This is Lang. I compared notes with Parker this morning, and get this. I just received a call from Tom Phillips. The famous harmonica wants to meet with me immediately.
Wow.
As in now. I haven't been able to contact Max Foster for support, but that's fine. I'm bringing this asshole in myself.
Well, he might get killed himself, so be careful. Teleconference, right?
Mission directives for Case Officer Asai.
Didn't we already heard her autopsy report, and she was like woefully out of date on that. Okay.
Mission directives for Case Officer Parker.
Case Officer Parker reporting. I'm about to meet with Owen Pearson of our Moscow station regarding someone he's been trailing.
Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy who died. Okay. Let's go back.
Younger. Patricia.
What? How did she come up? She's the operations manager of Eagle Shield? Did I just click on something weird? Oh, she's the operations manager. Okay, got it. I was trying to get to something else. All right, let's go home.
Case Officer Thorne. Welcome to Interlink.
Thank you. All right, so yeah, I think we need to close the PDA and look back on the desk. Oh, Pinpoint, here we go.
Welcome to S&T.
Science and Technology Research and Development Laboratories. Yeah, that's true, Cora. Okay. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, Copa America and, yeah, Euros.
Clearance confirmed. Compartment Pinpoint accessed by Case Officer Thorne.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before I do this, let me just save. Can I save? Let me save. No, I can't save here. They said I can only do it from Travelink, right? Shit. Okay, good. I should do it here? Yes, okay. What do we have to do? We have to do Project Compartment or something. Okay.
Welcome to S&T. Clearance confirmed.
Okay, shotgun. So shotgun shell, 3-inch Magnum. We have the primer, the casing, the powder, the wad, the shot, and the shell. Okay. Requiem shotgun, 12 gauge, range 50 meters. That seems like way too short. Yada yada yada. Right, shotguns. Yeah, I don't think it's. Whoa. Yeah, this this interface is so complex. Yeah, I can't imagine them having done this on console. That would have been crazy. Oh yeah, good call. I should have done that, Cora. What was the name? Owen Pearson. Okay, what am I doing now? Image analysis. Okay, so this is for the... Yeah, I thought this might be the... Oh, maybe that is the buckshot. Remember, I thought that it was part of... At first, I thought it was the bullet holes, and then... But that would have to fire off a shitload of shots. And then I thought, oh, maybe it's just part of, like, the, this, like, tower here, but who knows? Okay, whatever. For now. Buckshot is composed of calcium-based trace elements which dissolve immediately after impact, mimicking organic components. Upon detonation, pellet fragments calcify, rendering them virtually indistinguishable from bone fragments. The detonation charge creates a distinctive and piercing high-pitched noise. So yeah, so the issue here is they couldn't find the bullet, but then also no one heard anything either, and this one does make a high-pitched noise. The prototype of the Requiem was reputedly developed by MI6 to be used in standard issue 12-gauge riot shotguns. Because the ossification of the fragments makes positive identification of a shotgun wound virtually impossible, MI6 began using this round in unsanctioned counter-terrorist strikes against Irish nationals. Really? I never knew that Russia and Ireland did any sort of... entered into any sort of direct combat. Oh, MI6. What am I thinking? Yeah, UK. For some reason, yeah, I still had Russia on the mind. Okay, got it. Exploding projectile. I see. Wait, hold on. So we basically have to figure out which of these... I see. We have to figure out which of these 6 projectiles was the one that was used in the assassination. So we have to cross-reference all the clues and then figure it out with that. Okay. All right, cool. Oh, let me put on some... Just a little bit of music there. Okay. So this is a pistol. 22 round is small and slow. Cypher bullet makes a particularly deadly weapon. Because of its low velocity, projectile is guaranteed to enter the target and not exit. The Cypher's magnesium and nitroglycerin composition flashes instantly and violently upon contact with any bodily fluid. Well, the whole thing, this fucking head is torn to pieces. Discharge is silent. Yeah, the Cypher uses compressed air instead of gunpowder. But the chemical reaction of the magnesium creates a low hum upon impact as the target burns from within. Okay, this is possible, remember, because they couldn't find the bullet, which would explain, I mean, it's still in the guy's head, right? It doesn't exit, and the discharge was silent, so no shot was heard. There was a hum upon the impact. I guess maybe we could rewatch the video of that. So this is probably the best of the two. But we'll see. Okay. Whoops. All right, liquid projectile. The cool hand sniper rifle. Okay, 1,200 meters. What was the range of the other pistol exploding? The Cypher 22. Oh, it varies by weapon. Oh, it's reportedly surfaced in an Iraqi Republican Guard during the Persian Gulf War. Detailed in an unconfirmed Mossad intelligence report 92. Okay, the sniper rifle. The cool bullet is composed of frozen liquid nitrogen, which dissolves and evaporates into its colorless, odorless, gaseous state shortly after discharge. The cool hand refers to the unique clip that can keep 2 rounds at the required negative 196 Celsius for up to 6 hours. My God. Although its report is notoriously loud, the extreme long range allows the marksman to be sufficiently far from his target to make locating him difficult. The cool hand is used openly by several branches of the U.S. military. Army Rangers, Marine Corps, Recon, and Navy SEALs, but the cool hand clip and nitro round's existence have never been confirmed. So even though this has the proper range, it's too loud, so it's not the weapon. Okay, let's look at the needle-packed projectile. Yeah, exactly, Kaka. Okay, the pulse electric gun, electric phase change capacitor. The PEG cartridge contains a quantity of liquid mercury. The weapon is fired, generating a massive electric charge that polarizes the mercury. The charged mercury is suspended in a solid state, forming the lethal needle pack. Projectile is then forcibly ejected when its negative charge is repelled by the magnetized barrel. On impact, the needle-charged projectile loses its charge with tremendous destructive force. The peg is a silent kill weapon, creating no audible report. Currently in development at agency contractor InfoScience Limited in Alexandria, Virginia. The peg weapon makes the silent kill nearly foolproof. Completely unrecognizable as a weapon, the peg's stealth would make it an unimaginably dangerous asset to the terrorist community. So yeah, I mean, this, A, it's silent, B, it has the range, 1,000 meters, I think. The question is just about the, what happens to the bullet when it's fired. The projectile is then forcibly ejected. When it's getting charged, repelled by the... Oh, no, that's coming out of the gun. On impact, the needle pack projectile loses its charge with tremendous destructive force. Yeah, that sounds like it could be it. This one is probably the best one so far. Yeah, I can definitely see that car, absolutely. I do like games based in reality. I mean, because it's harder for you to break rules, so it kind of forces, I feel like, the designer to really get more creative and in detailed and in depth with this kind of thing. So it is more interesting. In a way, I'm totally with you on that. Okay, so I like that one. Let's see, 7mm. The China doll. 400 meters, probably too short. Named for its porcelain bullets, the 7mm China doll defies its delicate name with very deadly force. It is sleek and slippery enough to penetrate human flesh with brutal accuracy. However, upon impact with hard surfaces like concrete, brick, and metal, the bullet shatters, leaving no point of impact. As a result, bullet trajectories are extremely difficult to determine. See, this is the thing I don't see. We did see bullet holes, we just didn't find the bullet. Okay, so that, yeah. Alright, I need to keep track of these characteristics. So we need something that's, it needs to be silent. The bullet needs to sort of like, not exactly evaporate, but we need no traces of the actual bullet itself. But we still need bullet holes. Okay. Because we did, that's how we did do the bullet trajectory. So it's definitely not the 7mm. Developed by the Germans during World War II as part of an effort to manufacture alternative munitions, porcelain munitions were ultimately too costly and also ineffective against hard targets. After the war, the China doll was re-established by the BND as a covert anti-personnel round. It was allegedly used in the 1993 murder of CEO Gunther Müller. Dissolving. Okay, so these do dissolve. Silent but deadly sounds like flatulence. Hey, Servo. 200 meters, probably too short. An offshoot of the Nucleus Molecular Construction Initiative, a Defense Department project based in Menlo Park, California. The Nucleus 9mm uses the science of molecular machinery, nanotechnology, to break up the mass of a bullet at a molecular level following impact. Bullet identification is virtually impossible. S&T researchers have been unable to confirm a single successful test of the Nucleus 9mm. Its developer, AV Systems, has maintained channels only with the Defense Intelligence Agency. No, I didn't want to. Just looking to see if... I'm not sure how this figures in. Unless these are the bullet holes, I don't see how this... But there was only one bullet fired, so I don't... But we did see many bullets on the actual building. The one that we did the projectile to. So maybe it had to, like, one bullet, but then it, like, broke up apart and then hit the wall. That's probably what happened. Something like that. Okay. So these dissolve immediately, which hits criteria 3. Pellet fragments calcify. Okay, but this has noise, so it's definitely not the shotgun. We can eliminate that. Yeah, it could have, Akako, could have. I don't know why they had us focusing into that patch. Maybe those were the actual bullet holes, not the ones I saw on the left. Okay, this one enters the target but does not exit, so it's not this one, even though it is silent. The target burns from within. Okay, so it's definitely not this one either. The liquid projectile. It has the range too. Dissolves and evaporates after discharge. And its report is loud. Okay. Yeah, so it's not either of the first three. The needle pack. On impact, it loses its charge with tremendous destructive force. It's a silent kill. No audible report, so it was silent. It has the range. But we need it for it to be broken up. Let's see. It loses its charge with tremendous destructive force. I mean, it was tremendous destructive. I mean, probably is going to end up being this one. That's the best candidate for the force so far. Hey, how's it going, Taku? This one. Upon impact with hard surfaces, it shatters. No point of impact. Bullet trajectories are extremely difficult to determine. So it's no point of impact with hard surfaces. Okay, so we know it's not this one either. It's not the 7mm, and I don't think it's the 9mm either, right? It breaks up the mass of a bullet at a molecular level following impact. You can't ID the bullet, but the range is too short. So okay, I think it is the needle pack. That seems like the best bet.
Opening email gateway.
The bullet holes at the Dubansky assassination site reveal that a weapon fired 38 caliber. I'm gonna go with needle pack. Shit. I think it was pulse electric. Can I cancel? Yeah. I just want to cancel.
Email cancel.
Thank you. Okay. Just want to confirm that. Yeah, okay, so it was the peg. Yeah, it is silent. It has the range. Destructive force. They don't have so much information about I think it has to be because they keep on talking about how dangerous an acid it would be if it ever were used. So I think it's going to do that. All right, let's just try that.
Opening email gateway.
So we'll go needle pack with the peg.
Message sent.
Okay, let's see if that was right. Thorn. So it looks like Harmonica wasn't working alone in Red Square. I found this picture, which I had enhanced by some of my contacts at the National Photographic Interpretation Center. Thorn, here's the info I wanted to pass on. The NPIC techs snagged this image by enhancing Russian TV video from the assassination day. The same stuff you and I were watching in Sterling's office. Anyway, I had them run a standard mix and match on Harmonica's friends, but it turned up 0. Show it around when you get to Russia. Maybe someone has a line on these two. Alright, good to know. Meeting with workers?
Thorne, I saw your analysis of the video. Harmonica was one of our top paramilitary ops. He left the agency about 2 years ago. I don't know how the hell he got pegged. We better meet with Sterling.
Okay, so it sounds like it's right. I mean, if I got the wrong one, would they have recorded videos for every possible weapon, just to give me that message? I mean, I guess I'm just trying to establish whether the game would let me proceed in the wrong direction, and then only at the end of the case would I find out if I got stuff wrong. So that's kind of I'm
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Okay, report to Sterling. All right. So I'm going to give out a Cedric for now. I mean, I think we kind of did it.
Mission directives for Case Officer Lang.
This is Lang. I compared notes with Parker this morning, and get this. I just received a call from
Oh yeah,
Tom
that's
Phillips,
right. He wants
the
to meet with
famous
him.
harmonica.
Okay.
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Let me go ahead and save again. Oh shit, was I supposed to drag stuff in there to take things? Oh shit, maybe I already missed that. Maybe I missed that booklet I was supposed to take about the guns. Let me just get a save in here. I'll just say, well, no, I probably shouldn't do that. I'll just say, Proj compartment peg. Yeah, it could, Akago. They wouldn't let you know that you were on the trail. Oh, that's true, right? Because he called one of the agents to schedule a meet. So what is this? Is that our gun? What is it? What is that? Tweezers? Glasses? I can't tell what those things are. Alright. Can I put it back in the briefcase? No. Yeah, this is like a tricky interface. Oh yeah, it could be. I'm surprised they don't mention that though. Alright. What does this
Case
do?
Officer Thorne.
Oh, there's the PDF.
Welcome to Interlink.
Oh, and that just gets us to the PDA? Okay.
Welcome. Clearance confirmed.
We could still do this? Alright, whatever. Oh, something new. Or not. Okay, here, Inspector General, General Counsel. Deputy Director for Interactive Entertainment? That must be a joke. Alright, so at some point we're gonna have to be calling some people on the phone. Yeah, have you heard? I mean, is that why would they have interactive entertainment in the CIA? I don't get. Check our messages, or is that just the speaker? No, we should be able to do this. Hold on. Speaker messages. I don't think we have any. That's probably why. Okay. All right. Ordering Chinese. All right, so I think we can probably just go to what's his name's place, Sterling. They're wearing the same tie.
Gene told me about harmonica and the peg. Things just keep getting worse. An ex-agency man uses an agency weapon to assassinate a Russian political figure.
Even I wouldn't believe that we had nothing to do with it.
Harmonica couldn't have stolen one of our pegs without help from the inside. It is one of our most secret programs.
At this point, tracking down that peg may be our best lead to harmonica. Somehow, the peg moved from a CIA facility out into the field.
Well, let's find that peg, and let's find this harmonica. This is a goddamn political minefield.
Oh, and don't forget about birdsong.
As if we didn't have enough to worry about.
Case Officer Thorne. Welcome to Interlink.
No, but this is well done so far. I'm enjoying this, and yeah, it seems like it does confirm. Yeah, we were right about the peg.
It hasn't been that long since we completed the peg ourselves, and our intel puts us years ahead of anyone else in electric gun technology. We built the whole thing in-house at the InfoSci facility. There wasn't even outsourcing for components. I put up a link to the security database for InfoSci. Check it out. Maybe the thief left us a clue.
Yeah, a lot of these videos that could just be emails. It's kind of weird. Servo.
All right, Thorne. Jamie told me she called up a security model on the InfoScience company. We've been using these since the Aldrich Ames mess. People figured we should have known he was a bad apple because his work habits were irregular. So now everyone keeps tabs on everybody. Thorne, you've got to get to know these InfoSci people. They're the only 4 who had access to that weapon. Security breaches don't just happen. You'll have links to phone taps, security camera photos, voice recognition, even elevator records. Hopefully our thief left some footprints. Or voice prints. Good luck.
Well, it's like info something, and there are 4 suspects possible. Saw that photo Jamie pulls from the Dubansky assassination. Very interesting. In fact, I might have a contact at the SVR who can ID Harmonica's partners in crime. Intel as follows. After the Second Russian Revolution, the first... Let me put this back on. The first chief directorate of the KGB was subdivided into the Sluzhba Venechnaya Razvedaki of the SVR, or the SVR. Responsibilities were altered by the Russian parliament. The old regime, once responsible for foreign espionage, would now respond to the new challenge of handling Russia's internal security problems. According to Sergei Nemchinov, the head of the SVR, Russia would no longer tolerate the covert subversion of foreign powers, nor support agents acting in Russia's interest. What? So they didn't want to support agents who were beneficial to Russia? I don't get it. In 1992, Nemchinov assigned Yuri Gromchevsky and Alexei Skaversky, 2 former high-ranking KGB officers, to build a relationship with Western intelligence agencies. Nemchinov further emphasized the importance of pooling intelligence by opening former KGB archives and classified documents on drugs and organized crime to Western participation. The CIA responded in kind. Today, it's not uncommon for the SVR and CIA to combine their efforts at curtailing organized crime throughout the world. In the changing political climate of the modern era, the 2 former adversaries have every reason to join forces. Okay. Okay, so we need to, I guess, go back to our office. I'm going to lower Teapot there. Since I had to boost the desktop so you guys could hear the game audio, I think that boosted Teapot. That's why the aliens was so loud. There's an Easter egg for calling that number? Oh, okay, let's try that out. Soldier Zip. What's... Alright, I need to look at a telephone pad to know the, to remember what the equivalent there is. Alright. So that would be 7825. Oh, nothing happened. Yeah, that's 7825. I did do 7825, right? Maybe I have to put you suck Yeah, so that's 9, 6, 8. Yeah, maybe it's 9, 6, 8 for you suck. Nah, no luck. Oh well. Hey, how's it going, Sharpie? Ah, they removed it. That's too bad. That would have been pretty amusing. All right, actually no, we do have to do something in our office though, right? Okay, we have a security model now. Central Intelligence Agency Security Model 347. Info Science, that was the name of the thing. Okay, so we have to track down which of these 4 guys maybe leaked to the PEG. Let's load the security model. Let's take an overview first. Use the security model to locate thief of the PEG weapon. These icons will help. Security camera photos, irregular phone calls, lab access, and elevator use. Here's what to do. Find any strange security camera photos and run them through mix and match. Track down addresses of irregular phone numbers with the FBI's crisscross directory. Crisscrossing. Oh, maybe it's a different Sharpie! Thank you for the host. Much appreciated. How was the I just caught the obviously I was pretty drunk last night when I was watching the stream, but how far did you get with Final Fight CD? Of course, for those who don't know, Sharpie doing his S Genocide Crusade, all Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, CD, 32X, and channel games. So definitely go give him a follow. All right. FBI's crisscross directory. Use the sound match system to listen to the phone conversations. Sound match is also good for studying the lab's voice recognition files. The folder icons are the quickest way to get to know these people. Report to me soon. And boss, he took you out. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, at least you got to the end. That's still pretty good, so. Probably what, only... How much time did you put into the game? So you'll probably... within a couple hours of finishing, I would guess. I don't think those Final Fight games are too long, right? Yeah, by the way, I did have a little bit of a hangover this morning, too. It was bad. Alright, so... mix and match. Track down the addresses. Right, then use sound match to listen to the phone conversations. So we're gonna like tap some phones. Okay. Scanning for subjects.
Benton, Lieutenant Warren T.
Oh, 6 hours? Really? Wow.
Cohen, Dr. Darren M. Magruder, Dr. Kate. Sung, Dr. Lee Tay.
Okay, so these are the 4 suspects that all had
Security
access.
model online.
Oh, I
To
didn't need to write
display
down the names.
suspicious activity, click a subject's icon.
Oh, 6 hours. Wow, okay. What was Hippo about drinking? Hippo, yes. Hippo was drinking, as having some Rodenbach Classic Reds, which is a German sour beer. There's actually a German beer garden that opened up only a mile and a half from my house. So my wife and I were able to walk over there, drink, and then walk back. So having a place like that in walking distance is pretty clutch. So, and you have good German and even some Belgian beers there too. So we're pretty happy about that. All right, it's Warren Benton.
Benton, Lieutenant Warren T. For personal information, click the folder icon. Other icons display surveillance data.
Personnel record. Okay. So he's director of security. Now that would be a bad leak to have. This is the director of security, the very guy who's supposed to probably be rooting out these sort of internal issues. Okay, so he's living in Richmond. He's commuting from Richmond. Are you serious? Up to Langley? All right, he's married to Mary. Okay, this is good. We get this personal information because we can cross-reference it to the actual, like the security footage we have on him. So he's married to Mary Beth. He's got 2 kids, Warren Jr. and Mark. alumni of Citadel Military College and People's Militia of Maryland, known as Condor. Felix Schofield, Stanford Ames. Oh, he's the chairman of the Joint Chiefs. Covert dealings. Assistant military advisor to the Mujahideen during the Soviet-Afghan War. He was also stationed at the American Embassy in Managua, in Nicaragua, in the 80s. He underwent counseling for PTSD, resulting from POW experience in Afghanistan. Oh, so he was captured there. He was captured, well, of course, yes. Held 27 days with fellow advisor Sergeant Peter H. Driscoll. Covert detail of 7 Mujahideen fighters was surrounded by Soviet forces in the Wakhan corridor in 83. Soviet commander and interrogator Colonel Nikolai Melnikov released Benton and Driscoll after a British intermediary negotiated the release. Benton blamed American superiors for their capture. During our third session, Lieutenant Benton confessed that it was the only time I ever felt betrayed by my country. So now he's got a potential motive that's been festering for years as to why he'd want to be like a traitor. However, Benton's Gulf War service was distinguished and exemplary. No further psychological counseling has been ordered. All right, interesting. This is interesting. Yeah, Tango, remember, yeah, because it was both DOS and Windows release, so that explains it. Oh yeah, type proper. Yeah, I don't know. I learned like typing at a very young age, so like somehow it's just like very ingrained in me. So even when I'm like, I mean, look, I wasn't like blackout drunk. Obviously, I had like, you know, cognition and whatever, but I was pretty drunk. She, despite the fact that she had it worse than me last night, I mean, she, you know, booted. I was actually taking care of her while I was drunk. And she ended up, you know, I ended up giving her some coconut water, I think, which really helped, like, revive her her hydration. So believe it or not, she was actually doing better than I was this morning. She was totally fine this morning, whereas I had a pretty bad headache. All right, anyway, let's look at the surveillance we have on this guy.
Calls from unknown locations have been recorded. Locate point of origin and analyze source audio.
Okay, good. We don't have to listen to all of these calls. All right.
Searching.
Positive match. Okay, Dr. Frank Rendell in Annapolis. So doctor in Annapolis, all right.
Frank!
Florida, Lieutenant Benton. I work for Dr. Rendell.
White dress and funny sneakers, right?
That's right, sir. We all wear them.
What can I do you for?
Somebody's been avoiding their annual physical.
Okay, you got me. When are we doing this?
How's Monday at 11?
I'll have to double check with Marie, but pencil me in. How's that sound?
Perfect.
I'll see you there.
Perfect. Okay, so it seems pretty innocuous. What is... Oh, that's...
Frank!
Florida, Lieutenant Benton. I work for Dr. Rendell.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to listen. All right, let's see the next thing. Irregular elevator use. That was the only call we could listen to, right, on that day. Okay.
Irregular elevator use has been documented.
Perfect. She's like, perfect. All right, time of infraction? Isn't he the director of security? How is he going to have a security infraction? All right, he went to the security level on level B. Access time not concurrent with subject's established habits. Okay, we'll keep that under advisement. Now, what did he also do? He also accessed the weapons lab.
Laboratory access recorded. Removal of infoscience components has also been documented.
Okay, so now it could have been him or it could have been someone posing as him, right? Like using his like ID card or whatever. So he got the, I mean, this is the exact weapon that was used in the assassination.
Warren Benton, the Falcon here's the Falconer.
Sounds like him.
Warren Benton, the Falcon here's the Falconer.
Oh shit, we're supposed to do stuff with this. Uh-oh. Alright, I hope we don't have to do that. I always hate audio editing in games. We had that in Gabriel Knight, we had that in Ripper. Alright, regular building
Off-hours building access has been documented. The surveillance is available for analysis.
Okay. Really? I have to do this again? Okay, so it is a default kind of guy. Interesting. Oh god. Alright. That kind of works. I like that one. Go with that one. It's got a little bit of hair again. I mean, it could be the, what's his name? This isn't the Benton. Is this eyes? I mean, I can't tell what eyes he has. Or I guess I don't know what color he has, but I could, I guess, get the shape right. Could be that one. That one looks better, actually. Yeah, I like that one. I mean, nose. The good news is, I guess we don't have to get every one here, but lips. Could be. I mean, all of these look more or less. I'm gonna go with that one. No facial hair.
Searching. No match found.
Damn it. Yeah, actually, well, yeah, of course it's black eyes. Everything's black. I mean, yeah, I don't know what hair, color hair he's gonna have or anything. But try that.
Searching. No match found.
Well, he's not totally bald. Love that hair there. No. He doesn't really have bushy eyebrows either. Let me just try this.
Searching. No match found.
No, I like these. Alright, I don't know if I have to really do this. Maybe I'll come back. No, it's absolutely true, Cara. That's very true. Yeah, I mean, I could just try swapping in
Searching.
possible other colors.
No match found. Searching. No
I mean, based on the
match
black
found.
and white, I think brown is the most likely, but I don't know for sure.
Searching. No match found. Searching. No match found. Searching. No match found.
Change him to a woman. All right, let's go back. We'll check on that later if we have more reason to believe. I mean, obviously that's a very suspicious time period. Okay, so now, here's a great question. Now is that the same guy? Looks more or less the same. Yeah, the same guy. Okay, let's see some more something.
Searching.
More phone calls. Okay, Mercy Hospital emergency ward. That's not good.
Hello, Frank. How are you? No small talk. Give me the word. The results are not exactly what we'd hoped. Shit. Listen, treatment's come a long way. There's a lot we can do. We may have caught it in the early stages.
This is what I get for working out 3 times a week.
Warren, you're gonna have to work with me on this, buddy. You, Mary Beth, and the boys.
Just let me work it out.
Fair enough. But I want to see you here tomorrow morning.
Have your secretary schedule it with mine.
Oh man, it sounds like he got some shitty news. Shitty diagnosis. Alright, let's see who else he called then.
Searching.
Public telephone at Kansas City Airport, really?
Pete!
Hey man, who's picking me up at the airport?
Who do you think? My secretary.
Yeah, right. I want curbside service. You copying, Lieutenant?
What's that?
You okay, man?
Great. Why wouldn't I be?
Nothing. You just sound a little off.
Let's just say I'm having an off day. How about yourself?
Not good, man. But I'll get through it. You're in that bottle.
Come on now, Pete.
It's a tough wagon to stay on, man. But I'm gonna make it work this time.
fair enough.
See you soon, buddy.
Gate 53, I'm there, pal.
Okay, so it sounds like his friend was coming in from Kansas City. He was an alcoholic. Obviously, he had a shit day. Question though is, let's look at his file again. Is that he was talking to Pete? Is that one of his known acquaintances? No, Felix Stanford. I don't see Peter here. Okay, nothing too suspicious there. More irregular elevator use. Access time. Okay, he went to the lab this time in level 3. And again with the gun.
Warren Benton, the Falcon here is the Falconer.
So I think we do probably need to cross-reference the sound clips or something.
Warren Benton, the Falcon here is the Falconer. Warren Benton, the Falcon here is the Falconer.
Let's cross-reference that to the other one.
Warren Benton, the Falcon here is the Falconer.
Yep, same guy. Okay.
Searching.
The racetrack.
This is Benton.
Warren, buddy, where you been?
Bobby, you maggot! I told you to never call me.
I know, but you know, Dominic was kind of worried about you, and yeah, ever since the numbers didn't work out.
Look, I have the money.
Gambling.
All of it?
Yes. Let's meet.
Yeah, at the track.
Why not? I know the way. Now, goodbye.
Okay, so he's been gambling. Don't think that really matters, but you never know. All right. Same guy. He accessed the lab again. 521. Do we know what today is or anything? All right. Anyway, I don't think nothing too terribly suspicious, except there was that one period where he did access this stuff. We'll just chug right through these and then follow up on anything we think is too suspicious. This is in February.
Dr. Darren M.
All right, so he's the senior research scientist. Oh yeah, these guys are for InfoScience Limited, so I guess they're like contractors at the CIA, but they're not actually CIA employees. Married 13 years. Betty. National Association of Research Scientists and Technicians. It was Nathan Barstow, corporate sales rep. Biomax. Harris Daniels, a scientist. Steve Sonsky, science journalist. Philip August, staff writer at the Atlantic. Thomas DeMille, author. On February 12th, Darren Cohen, senior research scientist at the Alexandria site, had a psych workup with Dr. Martin Morrow, approved therapist for InfoSci's health maintenance organization. The visit was advised after a February 6th laboratory altercation. Dr. Cohen raised his voice at Drs. Magruder and Sung after discovering a weapons component had not been properly replaced in its locker. Okay, so this could be the source. Maybe something was taken on the 6th or beforehand. Therapist's conclusions: residual instability remains from a sometimes traumatic childhood. Cohen's father once locked him inside a basement closet during a cold New York winter. The effects of the experiment manifest themselves in Cohen's acute claustrophobia. That's why he never uses the elevators. Cohen is obsessively neat, organized, and compulsive. My conclusion: Cohen will be asked to continue his visits with Dr. Morrow, Candace Green, Director of HR. Okay, before we look into his thing, I want to look at... Okay, Benton did the access after the 6th, after maybe the component was already taken. We'll see.
Searching.
Okay, Joliet Municipal Airfield in Quebec.
Darren Cohen.
Well, hello there, Darren Cohen.
Did I give you this number?
You did a lot of things last night.
Oh, yeah, well, I suppose I...
Is there a problem?
Oh, no. No, not at all.
Good. So, I was thinking...
Yes?
Maybe we should hook up yet.
Hooking up is good, but...
It's Said Saturday seems to be your night to shine.
Please, really. I mean, that's...
How about this weekend? I promise to wear nothing but a lab coat.
Why don't I remember giving you this number?
You're not interested?
Oh no. I mean, no. Well, it's just that Betty will be in town.
Then we'll do it some other time.
Well, sooner is good.
Sooner than you think.
So interesting. Okay, so he's having an affair. I don't want to undersell the point that he doesn't remember giving her that number, though. That's kind of interesting. And why is she calling from Quebec? It's odd. All right. So that was on the 2nd. Okay, so he also did something with the gun. Oh, look, this was removed by Magruder but replaced by Cohen.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
So those are like their voice passwords.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9. Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
Okay, so I think we only need to look at the idea, and then later we're going to obviously have to do some cross-referencing, so that's when we can start looking at the sound analysis. Okay, building access. Ha! Check out that pipe. I mean, I don't think I really need to do that unless... I think, yeah, they're different guys. Oh, he got rid of the pipe, huh? That guy could be slightly different. Fire suppression system? Alright, anyway. Oh, that was that? Already saw that? Okay, let's send this phone call.
Searching.
I don't think it's the CIA server. I think it's I think you're thinking of the NSA. I don't think the CIA doesn't conduct any internal surveillance like that, or domestic surveillance. I meant.
Darren Cohen.
Actually, it's Sergeant Cohen.
Oh, General, how are you, sir?
Excited, Darren. Eminently. Have you sharpened your bayonet?
I most certainly have.
Excellent. Betty and Sarah are doing well?
Oh, everything's wonderful.
Good. I'm calling to remind you...
About the map.
Exactly. I left them in that Saab of yours after our victory at Chancellorsville.
They're still there.
Splendid. The wilderness awaits. Be seeing you.
Bye.
Slash Tangent, thanks very much for the host. How did things go with Snowboard Kids in the end last night?
Darren Cohen.
So I just want to hear the... It looks like they were playing some sort of board game or something.
Betty and Sarah are doing well?
Oh, everything's wonderful.
Good. I'm calling to remind you...
About the map.
Exactly. I left them in that Saab of yours after our victory at Chancellorsville.
They're still there.
Splendid. The wilderness awaits. Be seeing you.
Bye.
Okay, let me look at his acquaintances. He said general or something. Yeah, I think it's just like kind of some sort of... Oh, they're playing some sort of game or something. Alright, so that was on the 22nd, right? No, this is something new. 7th. Okay, then he took this out again for 2 hours. Alright. It's him again. Alan Alda. Oh, okay. My mistake, Iggy. My mistake. Nice, they're not teenagers yet.
Searching.
Okay, someone calling from East Rockland Street.
Darren Cohen.
Hi.
Oh, yes. Hello. I believe we were discussing Saturday.
No, Friday late.
Late, yeah. That could be arranged. You know, Betty's...
She's out of town.
Well, actually, yes, she is. I'll be working on this infrared. You really shouldn't call me here.
Then I'll hang up. See you tomorrow night.
Goodbye.
Okay, so it's the same woman he's having the affair with. Okay, then he did see her on this date, Saturday night. But maybe he brought... Yeah, so you know what? It could be that she was the mole. Or not the mole, but she was the one that got the weapon.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe like then she kind of worked him, you know, using her sex appeal to like get to him. And yeah, this is it. This isn't the one. This is a different. This is probably a woman who put on a fake beard or something. Yeah, I think this is a woman. I'm gonna say that's a female. I mean, it's posing. Well, I don't even know why I'm doing this match recognition thing because. I mean, she's purposely supposed to be a disguise, but anyway, well, you know what? We'll do that later. But I think that's a big, like that doesn't look like that guy at all. The other ones we have. So yeah, I think she got to him and then. Yeah, I think that was when it was taken on the 24th, probably. We'll see. That's my theory for now.
Searching.
Okay, Emerald Seas Hotel, Miami Beach.
Darren Cohen? It's me. Oh, hello, Mr. Hanlon.
Got your facts. What the hell are these line of sight issues?
Well, they're issues no longer. We've compensated by boosting UV intensity.
Good. Target's gonna heat up?
It'll become very hot and at unprecedented range. The brass will be happy, I promise.
They better be. Your ass is grass. You got that?
I understand. Look, I really must get back to work.
Go to it. See you on Friday. Let's knock 'em dead.
Yeah, very well.
Very well. And this was Thursday. Fire suppression system? Secure tech. Alright, anyway, so that's probably our most promising thing so far. Let's look at Kate Magruder. Associate research scientist, divorced, lives in Alexandria, Washington State, Huskies, belongs to Now, Children's Defense Fund, Carolyn Tearsden, Washington bureau chief of the Times, Laura Kimball, columnist for the Post. She has a lot of journalism contacts. Marilyn Rosseo, director of CDF. Let's get past that. Okay. Candace Green, Director of HR. Dear Candace, I would like to file a formal complaint regarding Dr. Darren Cohen. Oh, wow. I've only been with this company 2 months, and I've already had that many run-ins with him. The latest happened today. As you may have heard, the good doctor and myself had a heated exchange near the weapons locker on the 3rd floor. This is on what date? February 6th. Oh, that's the day, something else, February 6th, right? Dr. Cohen called me infantile and lazy, and so that's probably why my husband left me. Ouch. I don't need this kind of abuse. Back at Sullivan Blount, we never had this kind of disrespect in the ranks. Please take measures to resolve this, or I'll be forced to take legal action myself. Damn. Yeah, maybe Alkman. We'll see. We did do some shooting. We did do some training exercise at which one of the guys was killed. Interesting. Okay, that was on the 6th. Here is removed by her, replaced a couple hours later. Removed her and replaced by Cohen. Okay.
Kate Magruder equals MC squared.
MC squared.
Kate Magruder equals MC squared.
Okay.
Searching.
Okay, from Chef. Oh, so she's gonna start like legal proceedings to sue them.
Kate Magruder.
Hello, Miss Magruder? This is Eric Blanchard.
I know who you are, so Alan can't call me himself anymore.
He could. I'm supposed to inform you that some custody issues have arisen
Issues?
regarding...
What issues?
Alan doesn't feel the visitation rights were adequate.
Oh, really?
And he's concerned with the environment you're creating for his daughter.
His daughter?
We shouldn't try to handle this on the phone, Miss Magruder. I just need to know if you'll be at the office today. There's paperwork to deliver.
I'll be here.
Great.
Can you send him a message from me?
Of course.
Tell him to go to hell.
Okay, so it wasn't about filing suit against them. It was about child custody issues. Okay. So that was on the 8th. On the 10th, she had it for 3 hours.
Cape Magruder, E equals MC squared.
Okay, looks like her, yep. 17th, access time. All right, she went to the lab. Her again. Went to level 1 ground level. Ah, the fire suppression protocol. So there was some sort of fire drill or something on the 29th.
Searching.
St. Timothy's Catholic School. Oh, something her daughter got in trouble or something?
Kate Magruder.
Hi, Kate. It's Mrs. Sheldon over at the school.
Oh, hi. What'd you do now?
You've little faith. Your daughter didn't do anything. I'm just calling to remind you about the Parent-Teacher Day.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
I'm sorry. I've got to run.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Maybe something was taken out then too. Okay. So definitely looks like the key dates here. I think we got 3. There was that big controversy on the 6th. We've got the fire drill on the 29th. And then also I think it was the 24th for Darren when we think there is that illegal entry by the by whichever woman got to him. All right, let's look at Dr. Lee Tae-sung.
Sung. Dr. Lee Tae.
Okay. He's single. He knows Max Engel, director of physics at Stanford. And it looks like he's like very just out of college. All right. Dear Deputy Director, Lee Tae-sung has become a valuable member of the team at our Stanford facility. You may have read about him. He arrived at Stanford 2 years ago at 14. Oh, this is back in 1990. And has already completed his undergraduate education. Actually, I don't think that timing works out. If he arrived in 88. Okay, yeah, that's right. He was 14. As he advances toward his doctorate, we have integrated him into the imaging work on SG-3. Lee's vision has helped us improve functionality in structure scans and floor plan rendering. Lee is not aware of the covert nature of our work. Because of his anti-government stance on many issues, look at that, I recommend he be kept out of the loop for now. We have told him SG-3 will be used for environmental applications. However, he is a prodigy we cannot spare at this juncture. Interesting. Okay, roof access prohibited. Oh, you went to the roof.
Lee Tae-sung. Anarchy is the answer.
Whoa, that's his thing? Anarchy is the answer? Are you serious? Wow. Anarchy is the answer is his password. So I understand why, I don't get why these people are providing sound identification for places they aren't even supposed to be accessing. That seems odd. Okay, he went to the roof again.
Searching.
So who watched The Watchmen? Someone calling from Baltimore.
This is Lee. Dude, how's it hanging? Not good, man. The boss is breathing down my neck. So are some other assholes.
I can never work where you do, man. Hey, you enjoyed my stuff, right?
Oh yeah, savored it on the roof, no less.
You coming to town this weekend?
Can't. Got some things I gotta take care of.
Well, I got more stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Not this weekend. Can't.
Okay, so he's probably just smoking up on the roof. Probably not a big deal. That's why he keeps on going up there. All right, that was that call. Let's listen to this one.
Searching.
Yeah, some of these calls are very hard to hear, even for me. All right, Rapid City, South Dakota. Okay.
This is Lee.
Mr. Sung?
Yeah?
Hi, this is Margie from IntelliBank Customer Service.
Yeah?
Records are showing that you haven't made a payment since June.
How'd you guys get this number?
Mr. Sung, we've had to place a hold on all use of that card. And, as a matter of procedure, we have to inform you that we have contacted a collection
I
agency.
gotta go.
That's great. All right, and the 23rd.
Lee Tae-sung. Anarchy is the answer.
Okay, seems like what is this thing? It's got scratches here. Okay, so those are all 4 people. It seems like, yeah, that Cohen was on the 24th. This seems like the big departure, and it's like a woman disguised as him. Multiple cases. It's it's already complicated. We're 2 hours in. It's already complicated, Alckmin. Oh, it was a plant. Okay, that makes sense, Cora. Yeah, there's someone who was running for the Russian presidency was killed, was assassinated, Alckmin. And then now we have reason to believe the American president may be targeted. So we're investigating like sort of multiple leads. So right now we're trying to figure out which, who took the gun essentially, that was used in the assassination. And it's probably one of these 4 people.
Opening email gateway.
Let me just see one thing. I just want, what do they actually want us to do? Just identify the person? Marta and Bobby. Who the hell are Marta and Bobby? Okay, 1 second. I think it could be Marta. Let me just put cancel.
Email canceled.
Okay, so the game just wants us to identify the one person. Alright, so what I would like to do, let me listen to this transmission again.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9. Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
Okay, it does sound like him, but it could have just been pre-recorded.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
So it was like a lot lower for some reason. So how does this work? Claimer out.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
Identify. Oh, okay, that's cool. So we can actually see who said that stuff. All right, so then, I mean, I think it was the same. It sounded like the same voice, but let's see. The sound waves were definitely very different. Yeah, exactly. You'd think so, Kago. You would think so.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
Out. Unknown distortion. Let me just use another control just to see if that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah, look, because you can see this is a lot louder.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
It's just going to be him, right? Yep, it's just him. Okay, so I think we're pretty sure that's when it happened. Now the question is identifying who is the person that essentially impersonated him. They went to the lab level at 8 in the morning. 8 in the morning. So it was the woman probably who he was speaking with. I think her name was given on the first call. Was it here?
Searching.
This is with the woman who, yeah, this is it.
Darren Cohen.
Well, hello there, Darren Cohen.
Did I give you this number?
You did a lot of things last night.
Oh, yeah, well, I suppose I...
Is there a problem?
Oh, no, 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 no. No, not at all.
Good. So, I was thinking...
Yes?
Maybe we should hook up again.
Well, hooking up is good, but...
Good.
Saturday seems to be your night to shine.
Please. Really. I mean, that's...
How about this weekend? I promise to wear nothing but a lab coat.
Why don't I remember giving you this number?
You're not interested?
Oh no. I mean, no. It's just that Betty will be in town.
Then we'll do it some other time.
So it doesn't mention her name.
Sooner is good.
Sooner than you think.
Okay, let me see if I can cut her when she talks. Maybe I can just ID her that way.
Darren Cohen.
Well, hello there, Darren Cohen.
Well, hello there, Darren Cohen.
Darren Cohen.
Well,
okay, so let's mark it. Drag this back slightly. No. Rewind. Oh, here we go. All right, so mark here.
well, hello there, Darren Cohen.
Okay, out. Cut. Ying Chung Wang. Okay. Who is this? Former, also known as Maurice Cho and Janice Kawa. Former operative in North Korean intelligence. Berkeley Equity. Perfect. That's right. Perfect. Well, that was the woman at the hospital. That was the nurse. Victor Janice. Oh, he's who filed the report on her. Agent has been compromised as working for hire. Case officer's last contact with Miss Chung Wang was on November 93. Last known images taken by special agents Wayne Allen and Gregory Wade as part of Arm in Arm, our joint counter intel sweep in 93. Photos show Miss Chung Wang outside Kobayashi Institute of Asian Studies at Berkeley, where she was a graduate student in Korean history. After this surveillance was completed, Miss Chung Wang evaded pursuit by Allen. She later murdered Wade in a shooting outside a California municipal airfield. Although Special Agent Allen reported tracking Miss Chung Wang across state lines, she apparently fled the country via Portland, Oregon. That's a weird place to flee. I guess just the airport, but... Whereabouts are currently unknown, but my last contact with her indicates that she has become an operative for hire. Details about her employer are unknown. She's well versed in lethal arts, ex-member of North Korea's Ministry of State Security, recruited in 1983 at 16. First mission was to pose as a visiting student at the American School in Seoul, South Korea, and befriend children of American businessmen. By the time she was transferred to California, she had acquired a taste for capitalism. This explains her recent decision. What, to defect, leave North Korea, and then work for hire, I guess.
Are you there?
You left the signal, not me.
I know. This line is secure, right?
Of course. Go ahead.
I left the signal because I can't continue this relationship. I've been disloyal to my commandments, and I feel like I've been manipulated.
That's not all, is it?
No. I've discovered new opportunities.
Why should that end our arrangement?
This is different. I found a new player. Actually, he found me. But either way, he runs a different kind of organization. We're operatives for hire. I have more responsibility. More freedom.
Freedom is relative.
You people are all the same. You can never see 2 miles past Langley. Don't you understand? This world doesn't revolve around everything you do.
Of course it does.
This isn't a joke. I'm out. Everything is changing, and I don't know the rules of the game anymore. I'm making my own now. Not to mention my own paycheck.
So you're back to Shanghai?
I don't know.
China?
I might have an assignment there.
I see.
Goodbye. And don't try to contact me. I'm going to disappear.
Of course.
Listen. The money is incredible. You want to be a government worker your whole life. These people could use a man like you.
I'm here to serve my country. I'm not for hire.
Whatever you say.
So this...
Janice. Victor.
Mater D. Oh, that's alias. Okay, so this guy kind of... Janice could have left with her. Maybe. Keep him in mind. Okay, so we got a lead. Let's just confirm that in the other... remember the other call that was made? Yeah, here, 2 days before the thing happened, before the heist. The gun was stolen. Let's just ID her voice on this call as well.
Searching.
Darren Cohen.
Hi.
Oh, yes. Hello. I believe we were discussing Saturday.
No, Friday late.
Late, yeah. That could be arranged. You know, Betty's...
She's out of town.
Wait, Friday?
Yes, she is. I'll be working on this infrared. You really shouldn't call me here.
Then I'll hang up. See you tomorrow night.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's on Friday. Oh, shit. This timeline might not match up then.
Darren Cohen.
Hi.
Oh, yes. Hello. I believe we were discussing Saturday.
No.
Okay, let's just mark it here.
Friday late.
Late, yeah.
Late.
Okay, out. Cut that. No match. It wasn't a good enough sample, probably.
Darren Cohen.
Hi.
Oh,
Could I just get the high, maybe? Let's see.
Hi.
Oh, stop.
Hi.
Ah, I wish we were the same button. It's annoying.
Cohen.
Hi.
Okay, so this could be out there. All right. It's probably not enough, but she doesn't talk for very long stretches. I mean, it sounds like the same person. I'm not that concerned, but. So it was they were supposed to meet Friday. Maybe she killed him and then took over Saturday, but no, but then he's back here. All right, maybe I don't need to really be doing much here. I mean, I just say it's I mean, we can do the mix and match. We could figure it out. So, let me see if I can get a face match. Well, first of all, it's female. It's not bad. I think it's this one. The hair, I'm not actually going to put hair because I think it's a wig, right? So it wouldn't come up in the database. The eyes are going to be key here. I'm going to say she has, yeah, brown eyes, black, well, yeah, black hair because we know she's Korean, North Korean. This could be it. Those could be good. Well, if I did that, then it would be obvious. Although, I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it wasn't her. None of these noses looks particularly good. They don't have any really thin noses here.
Searching. No match found.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect to find one. Anyway, we probably, I mean, we know who it is anyway, so like, let's yeah, I don't want to overcomplicate this. Let's just say it's, if I can, let's just say.
Opening email gateway.
Let's see if I can identify what's her name. Yes, Ying Chung Wang. Let's see.
Message sent.
Hey, Thorne, I'm impressed this Ying person is a solid lead. I'll get the FBI on it right away, but I thought of something. I see her linked to Cohen, but how did she get into that building, and to what weapon? We need to know how she got the peg, and if she did the actual stealing. Keep me posted. Okay, so it seems like it's the right person, right?